Bah, 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 bah. Hi. Oh. Abba, ba, 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 ba. Abba, ba, ba, ba. Abba, ba, ba, ba. Abba, ba, 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 ba. Abba, ba, 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 ba. Abba, ba, ba, ba. Abba, ba. Hello. Welcome, everyone, to the Kittycorn stream, where the Kittycorn... where I do Kittycorn things, because I'm a Kittycorn. What's up? Hi. I'm your host, Aura Solanas. Yay! Totally just messed up my intro. Jackathy, how you doing? Dens, how you doing? Red Villain Dens. Heckin' blah. Heckin' cute blocker. Got him. Got him. Still, you're doing amazing, but still burning. Have you tried just like not burning, you know? Have you tried that? Just like, you know, not burning. That might be helpful. Just a guess, you know. Just a guess. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Well, recently I've just been like always doing videos at the start. Should I do videos today, or should I just like do a game when we start? Well, it is the start right now, so right now I'm just like talking to y'all. Y'all. That's Y to the A to the L to the L. Or something. I don't know. Y'all. Y'all. L plus ratio. That's my face. You're ratioing. How dare. How dare you ratio my face? What the heck? Can't believe you've done this. Well, you know what? Here's what you get. Slurpees. That's right. I'm sipping coffee in your direction. That's right. What you gonna do, huh? I go sippy sip. Yeah, what? What now? Yeah, I hydrated with coffee. Get got. Coffee sucks. So do I. What's your point? If I didn't suck, what would you hear right here? Everyone sucks to some degree. True facts. Didn't what? What? What is it? How do you think straws work? You suck. You just slurp that stuff up the straw. Yeah. You slurp it. Scusi. Maybe. You inhale them to your lung. I mean, if you really like coughing, because that's what'll happen. You'll be coughing a lot. Or like not at all, because if you have too much liquid in your lungs, you probably won't have like any room for air, which means you can't even cough out the liquids. Human beings were not made to breathe water. They will suffocate. They will suffocate. I've done extensive experiments to verify this. Don't worry, they all survived. It's fine. But you know how it is when you hop dimensions. You gotta figure out how they all work. Learn the language and everything. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That's fine. Anyways, also, that's right. That's right. Yeah. Got him. Got him. Anyways, yeah, sure. I'll do vidges. I'll do vidges for a bit. See how I feel after. No one redeemed it yet? Well, yeah, there's only so many people, plus it's the start of stream. Wow, that one just snuck up on me. See what you did, Dens? Making me burp. How dare you? How dare you? Man. Jeez. How heckin' dare you? Alright. I've got quite a few things on my watch later list because that's what I do. I just find a bunch of vidges and I put them on my watch later list and then we watch them. Anyways. Up. There we go. Yay! It's time for vidges. Top 10 new games of May 2024. Whoa.
The world of video games never stops moving, and every month there is a whole bunch of new games to pay attention to. Hi folks, it's Falcon, and today on Game Rings, the top 10 new games of May 2024. Starting off with number 10, it's Prison Architect 2. The update to the original game, which was a 2D game that takes it into 3D, retains all the aesthetics and ideas. It's a pretty darn good upgrade as far as I'm concerned. I really enjoy like the hospital, the theme park, the blankety-blank Sims, the management stuff. And the original Prison Architect is a pretty damn good game.
Does this mean we might eventually get like a 3D RimWorld? Oh. Because that's the same studio. That's the same studio that did RimWorld.
Some of the things that look particularly cool are just how you're going to be able to experience a lot of the things. There are just certain limitations in 2D that aren't there in 3D. And I think some of the views alone warrant an upgrade to Prison Architect 2. But there's also a lot of other upgrades, particularly to the AI of the inmates who are obviously always trying to escape. Prison Architect 2 is coming on May 7th to PC, PS5, and Xbox Series.
Money.
I think it's going to be a blast.
Well, you got no money, I got no bitches or money, so well, that's just how it be sometimes.
At number 9 is Homeworld 3, a real-time strategy game. Obviously, that is an understatement.
Really cool.
Homeworld
I didn't realize
is
that
quite
there was
an
another
involved
prison architect.
prospect, and it looks like we're getting even more involved here. First off, you have everything that you normally would get with Homeworld. Then you've also got these huge, what they're calling megaliths. I'm going to say Death Star-like huge things. I'm kind of excited to have that aspect of it involved. But also, there's a co-op mode being added that incorporates elements of roguelikes. Now, I'm not really sure.
Generally, with RTS type games, I generally just prefer them to where, like, I don't have to control a ton of units, just like one unit, maybe two, something like that. Because I tend to get overwhelmed with, like, choices, you know? So, yeah. Yeah. I could just be weird. I could just be weird. Anyways.
How? I'll say this, I haven't had any time with this game or anything, but I'm intrigued by that. I like the idea of co-op in Homeworld, and I like roguelikes. While there is a prequel in development, this is just a traditional sequel. It takes place, I think, something like 100 years after the last one. But in all seriousness, the story itself isn't the reason I'm playing Homeworld. These are really well-made, real-time strategy / space sim. I really like the other Homeworld games.
Sims.
I'm definitely looking forward to the third. It's landing on PC May 13th. At number 8 is Indica, this very strange game. It's basically, you're a nun, and Satan's bugging you. There is no combat.
What is
There's
it?
some
What
very,
is
very video gamey stuff that contrasts with the 19th century Russia setting a great deal. It is a really interesting game. I don't know exactly how it starts. There is a demo that I don't think really explains anything to you. It seems to start a ways into the game, but this one is kind of, it's exciting to me because it's not really anything like anything else I can.
Yo, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna, really, really, really wanna zig is it?
Think of, at least immediately. I have some minor ideas in terms of its influences, but I also have a feeling that it's going to throw a lot of curveballs at you. It is one I am absolutely playing.
That's my favorite kind of balls.
This game. It's just so weird.
That was hilarious.
I mean, it's in some,
like, if you've ever had like cheese balls, those are great. They're basically like Cheetos, but like in ball form. They're great.
Some ways kind of an escort mission with the devil, like you're escorting the devil through a bunch of stuff. It's a weird game, and I really think that it's interesting. I think you should give the demo a spin. The full game is coming to PS5, Xbox Series, and PC.
Yeah, this is absolutely not my type of game. Absolutely not my type of game. It's the type of game where I would definitely prefer just watching someone else play it. How y'all call? How Zul? Hydrate. Okay. I already been like shipping on my coffee, but sure. Highest way you buaka. Oh my god, everyone's just flooding in all of a sudden. Delicious. It tastes like freedom. I don't know why or how coffee tastes like freedom, but it does. Promise. A wink. Yeah, totally. A wink. Also, where's my headpats? Give me headpats, you fuckers. Read the title. Kittycorn meows incessantly, needs headpats to calm. Meow. Oh, we have headpat. Yay! Thank you for the headpats. Thank you. Yeah. I can block us. Got him. Got him. Oh my god. Y'all over here sticking out your hands for the head pats. Oh. You're a baka. Player or a tax. I just wanna be your Oshi. What's the difference between the two models? One is 3D, one is 2D. On the 3D model, I can wink. I can, like, have several dimensions I've also got the live 2D, or not live 2D. What's it called? Hold on. I have the ability to use my hands. Hold on. I don't usually have this plugged in, but yeah, I can hand. Hi, 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 hello, hi, hi, hello. Yeah, that's the biggest difference. Plus I can like wink. On the 2D, I can't wink. Oh, we have a swap. Well, just when I plugged it in, guess I don't need it. Alright, well, just unplug that then. Well, apparently no one wants to see the Kittycorn anymore, so... Ah! Even the Headpats, you baka. Baka, baka. Baka, 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 baka. You know what? Just for now, I will reduce the cooldown to 5 seconds. There we go. I just reduced the cooldown. That's right, you can spam that shit. Well, semi-spam it right now. Also, you have dark mode for this now as well? There's a dark mode? Oh, do you mean this? I'll swallow your soul. I'll swallow your soul. I've been cured. Yay. Sold it to Swag. Wow, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's adorable. No, you. You're adorable. You baka. You're going to bed. All right. Enjoy your rest. Go stand. Enjoy your rest. Yeah, I can baka. Baka, baka, baka. Stinky baka.
PC on May 2nd. And number 7 is the Rogue Prince of Persia. I guess we're getting more Prince of Persia. Like a week or so ago, at least at the time of this recording, we were given the announcement that there is a new Prince of Persia game coming very soon from the developers of Dead Cells, Evil Empire.
Yeah, and this has like extremely good animations. Like, holy shit. And you have headpats. I am like wondering why like all of the characters have purple skin, but like
and
sure,
hell yes, absolutely. That's
I guess it's just like an artistic
I'll take more
choice
of this new.
I'm not complaining. I'm just curious.
Now, Evil Empire did work alongside.
Remember playing the shit out of that game?
Ubisoft internal Montreal devs to make sure that they were giving a different enough experience that another game is justified, and I like that. That makes me very happy.
Man, the animations
but what I particularly
are so smooth.
like is it's a game kind of in the style
Beautiful.
of The Lost Crown, but it's a roguelike. You know, like Dead Cells. You know, like Evil Empire knows like the back of their hand. To be frank, everything I've seen in the trailer looks quite cool. Very different art style than The Lost Crown.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not sure which one I prefer yet, but if I'm completely honest, just knowing how much I love Dead Cells, and honestly, how much I enjoyed Lost Crown, I have a feeling this is going to be the superior game.
Dead Cells is pretty
by my
dope.
taste, but we'll see.
True
The
facts.
Rogue Prince of Persia is coming to PC on May 14th. And number 6 is Endless Ocean Luminous, which is a sequel to some games that I really just never thought there would be sequels to. The Endless Ocean games came out way back in the years 2007 and 8. They both came out on the Nintendo Wii, and it's one of those games that got kind of decent reviews when it came out, but I think it's found some kind of an audience over the last while, and in particular, it looks, although the original games are not particularly...
Whoa, you could like swim around in the ocean. Amazing. If you want actual gameplay, you could just play Subnautica.
Particularly like, but it looks like Subnautica in some ways.
Subnautica mention, hell yeah. I love Subnautica, however, I just can't play beyond a certain point because like I believe I probably have the thalassophobia or whatever, where it's like the fear of something being in the water like beneath you or whatever, because like it gets to this part where it's just pitch black in the ocean and I'm like, you know what, I'm good, I'll just stay inland, I'm good. Plus you get all of the weird groaning, moaning, roaring sounds from the reavers, and I'm just like, you know what, I don't need to progress in this game. I've had my fun. Yeah. Yeah. And that's the point where I just can't continue.
Although it was split into levels, it was a different game. I think Subnautica is probably the reason that this sequel is happening, though. I think the developers probably sensed an opportunity. Yeah. I think it was a smart choice, personally. However, it's more of a adventure simulation than a survival game. And I think people looking for another Subnautica probably won't exactly find it here. But I would also bet that they'll incorporate some features from Subnautica. I don't know. It's going to be an interesting thing to see, and I will definitely be playing it when it comes out exclusively to the Switch May 2nd. At number 5 is Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, a sequel to the original Paper Mario that came out back in 2004. This is a series that started as a sequel to
I feel
Super
like it
Mario
didn't need
RPG
a remake,
and
but
just kind of turned into its own thing. They ended up releasing it, obviously has a very different aesthetic.
I have this on the Wii. I actually own this game. It's one of like the few games I actually own. Isn't that weird? Actually owning your games, like a physical copy. What do you mean, is a sequel to Super Mario RPG? Yeah, it's not. It is definitely not. It is in no way a sequel to Super Mario RPG. It sort of continues in like the idea of Super Mario RPG, but like it's just a sequel to the first Paper Mario. Yeah, there's multiple Paper Mario games. Is Steph using AI to write his scripts? No, he's just mistaken. There's a common misconception that because Paper Mario is an RPG and Super Mario RPG was the first Mario RPG, that it's like in some way connected or related or whatever. No, it's not. Like when I first played Super Mario, or Paper Mario rather, I thought, hey, this is just like Super Mario RPG. But I was wrong. I was very wrong. Hopefully, someday, they make an actual sequel to Super Mario RPG. Because that shit was dope. Like, they did a remake of it recently, and that seems to have gone over quite well. Quite well. So hopefully, perhaps in the near future, we can see like another Super Mario RPG, because I'm gonna be honest, I need my RPG fixes. I needs my fixins of my RPGs. Don't get me wrong, I do like the stuff that's like RPG aspects, but it's not really the focused, right? I like 7 Days to Die. I like Pal World. I like Death Must Die. Those can be considered RPGs. However, those aren't like, they're just not the same, you know. You know, of the Mario and Luigi games, yeah, that was on like I think that started on the Game Boy Advanced. It was either Advanced or DS. And it's just like the mobile series of oh, look at that. We have a bot. Oh my god. My mods are asleep. Stream Boo, I would like you to do me a favor and remove me from your list. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Anyways, I am totally fine with however many viewers I have right now. You know why? Because it's not about quantity. It's about quality. It's about quality, y'all. Anyways, yeah. Speaking of Mario and Luigi game, yeah, I wanted to, like, play more of that, like, back when I was playing it, but, like, I don't know, I just kind of stopped playing it for whatever reason. I don't know why. Last one in the series was Paper Jam from 2015. Ah, that must be when they started doing development for Switch. Yeah. If there ever is a new one, it'll probably be on Switch or Switch 2. Yeah, that makes sense. Because going forward, I'm pretty sure we won't see any more, like, dedicated handhelds from Nintendo. Pretty sure they'll just keep going with the next Switch. Yeah.
Than Super Mario RPG, but of course it does also share some aspects in common. It is also a turn.
I just realized Nintendo gaslit everyone into believing that Switch was just a console and not a handheld. They gaslit everyone into that. When it's like, it's both. It's a console and a handheld, but they're more focused on the handheld side. The aspect of take it and go. It is technically both, yes. However, see, there's this thing that you can do. There's this thing that you can do with your old handhelds. There's like a connector that you can use so you can play it on your TV. Wow. Doesn't that basically mean that a handheld can become a console? Oh my god. Right? Right? They literally just gaslit everyone into believing that, oh, we promise this isn't going to be just taking over our handhelds. Wink. Yeah. How about that?
Based RPG, and the Thousand Year Door continues that. And there are plenty of people that actually think Thousand Year Door is like the best Paper Mario. And a lot of the Paper Marios since have been criticized for taking out turn-based combat and stuff. Like, everybody kind of considers this to be the gold standard of Paper Mario. And I have to say I agree with that. This is a really good game. And the upgrades to the graphics that they've done, I do really like. I have seen a couple of spots where it seems like there's actually a little bit...
I don't really know how I feel about the non-turn-based Paper Mario games. I don't really know how I feel about those. Because, like, it gets rid of the RPG aspects that I actually like, you know? Being able to stop and think during combat and plan out your moves and stuff. That's the beauty of turn-based stuff. It's very tactical, but if it's not turn-based, then you have to make decisions on the fly. And me having a pea-sized brain with, like, very little wrinkles, it becomes very difficult. And my brain, like, overheats and I get extra dumb. It's like when I get too many headpats in a row, but, like, not in a good way.
Less detail than in the original, but it may be for clarity's sake as opposed to any kind of laziness. I'm not really sure yet. I think I'm gonna have to play it in order to make that final judgment, but I am excited to play it again, and I absolutely will be when it comes out to the Switch May 23rd. And number 4 is World of Goo 2. I am a huge fan of World of Goo. I absolutely love World of Goo. To say the very
my goo word.
least, I am excited that there is a sequel to this game coming out. It is.
I did briefly play the first one, but I found out very quickly that it's really not my type of game.
It's insane that there is a sequel to this game coming out. The original World of Goo came out like 16 years ago, in 2008. I played the absolute hell out of that game.
Yeah, I've got this on
such
Epic
a strange
just because like
world that
it was
establishes.
free.
It has weird lore and kind of an ominous tone to it, but at the same time it's cutesy, and it's not over the top in either of those directions. It's just this great balance of cool visuals, a really great physics-based puzzle formula,
that studio
and
has
some really fun and
very
tactile mechanics that make the game feel interesting pretty much all the time you're playing it. And they promise that this is going to be like a legitimate sequel. There's going to be a lot more mechanics added. For instance, there's one new type of goo ball, which instead of just simply straightforwardly working, it also sucks up puddles. I imagine there's probably quite a bit more. These guys are really creative. It's such a creative idea in the game, and the execution was on par with its creativity. I'm really excited to play World of Goo 2. It's coming to the PC and the Nintendo Switch May 23rd. Moving on to number 3, it's Nine Souls.
No. You should have said gooving on. Come on, my dude.
An action platformer with these incredibly beautiful hand-drawn graphics. Like, before we even talk about the game itself, the art is absolutely stunning. I love it when they go all in on full-blown hand-drawn. And I don't mean like pixel art. I do love pixel art. And in a way, that is hand-drawn. But what I'm talking about here is beautiful, traditionally made art. We're talking about nice, smooth animation, great character design, great backgrounds. It's just a beautiful-looking game. You could probably tell from the footage. But it's also just a legitimately really well-put-together game. There's currently a demo available for it on Steam if you're interested in checking it out. I would highly recommend it. What's there is very fun.
Seems like there's more like skill-based gameplay where you have to actually worry about dodging and parrying.
It's paced very differently.
I'm not sure how I feel about that because like I'm not very good at skill-based combat
than you might expect a game like this. And there's a plenty of story in it, which is, in my opinion, not really what I expected going in. I don't usually expect story in an action platformer, but there's actually plenty of it. The interesting idea here is that the combat is actually inspired by Sekiro, which it doesn't necessarily immediately look like it from any of the video you're looking at, but you feel it when you play it. It's very oriented towards deflection. I wouldn't necessarily say it's
deflection. That's what I'm best at. Yeah.
As tough, at least based on the demo, as Sekiro, but it's a hell of a game from what I have played. I really enjoy it. Nine Souls is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch May 29th. At number 2 is Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut. That's right, the jaw-droppingly gorgeous, incredibly fun, open-world Assassin's Creed in modern day done correctly. Ghost of Tsushima is finally landing on the PC, and I can't tell you how happy I am.
Yeah.
I like playing my games on the PC, personally. Don't get me wrong. I'm all right with an Xbox or a PlayStation. I prefer them on the PC, and oh yes, I am going to install this on my PC. Now, the Director's Cut is nothing new. It came out a couple of years ago. We did it before you buy. Would definitely recommend checking that out.
It'll probably only be like a few months before someone figures out how to do like a 4K texture patch or something. Because that's what they always do. Anytime anything comes to PC, why don't we just make this look better? Right? Howdy, Mind Duck. How you doing?
I think Jake did a pretty good job with it. We have additions of like ultra-wide modes. If you've got a really wide monitor, that's cool. I mean, it's a fantastic game that should have been out on the PC long ago, finally landing on the PC. For me, there are zero things to complain about other than the fact it took this long. Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut is landing on PC May 16th. And finally, at number 1, Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. I don't know how to accurately describe how cool this game looks. Obviously, Hellblade...
So for those unaware of Hellblade, it's basically like Insanity Simulator. Because your character is gradually going insane. Quite literally. and like the game actively messes with you and like gaslights you.
Blade Senua's Sacrifice is a great game. As far as I'm concerned, it's a really good narrative exploration of schizophrenia in a way you just don't see in video games, while also just being a good game. I don't think you can easily describe how much of a difference there are between the very good graphics of the original and they keep using this game as a tech demo graphics of Hellblade 2. Like, I really can't wait to play this game and continue this story, but also I just can't wait to look at everything they've cooked up for this. It looks incredibly beautiful. The human animation is extremely realistic and cool. It's powered by Unreal. I'm super excited to play this for, like I said, all of those reasons, to continue this story, to see this world, to check out these graphics. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, this is really well done.
Hellblade 2 is coming to PC and Xbox Series on May 21st.
And games just keep getting more and more advanced. Holy crap.
Games here for you. First off, and I'm pretty happy to say this because it's basically the most insane sounding thing to anybody who actually played the original System Shock back in the day, but System Shock is coming to consoles. Now, I do have to say, a lot of the reason that's possible is because they modernized a lot of the ideas of System Shock, but it is still very much System Shock, and I'm actually kind of interested to see how some of it works out on consoles. It's not a game that was designed for consoles, so it'll be super interesting to see those adaptions and what kinds of compromises they're forced to make when it lands on the PlayStations and Xboxes on May 21st, and finally MotoGP 24, which is, of course, the next in a long line of motorcycle racing games. This one promises an unpredictable career more than anything else. Fans of that will most likely be excited for it. It's landing on the PlayStations, the Xboxes, Switch, and PC on May 2nd. F1 24, the 17th F1 game from EA. There's actually kind of an interesting story behind this. Codemasters actually got the rights to do F1, and EA hadn't done any F1 in a while.
Zero
EA bought
about racing
Codemasters,
games.
And now
the only racing game I ever actually cared about was Chocobo Racing. And then Square Enix decided to make a new one, and fuck it. They just fucked it. They bent it over and fucked it raw. And here we are.
Guess what? For the last couple of years, we've got F1 games from EA that are continuing the EA series, but are just, they're Codemasters games. And Codemasters is the king of this type of stuff. F1 23 was a well-received game, and I expect F1 24 to be as well. Little Kitty Big City, an adventure game.
Oh my
I'll just read the little description from the announcement trailer. You're a little kitty lost in the big city, and you need to find your way home urgently. In a way,
they 100% took like Stray vibes from this.
It sounds a lot like Stray, but it's nothing like Stray.
Aspect.
It's more cartoony looking.
This is so
it's a little more oriented towards amusement, and it looks like an interesting idea. It is coming to the Nintendo Switch and PC on May 9th.
It's on the
That's all we've got
Switch
for today.
and PC.
Leave us a comment.
Where is this on Steam, or is this like where's this Little Kitty Big City? Little Kitty. It is on Steam. Oh. Release date May 9th, 2024. Oh my god. But like, how much is it? It doesn't have a price listed. I will say, if it's more than $20, there's probably no chance for me getting it like ever. Either way, I'm probably gonna have to wait for a sale. If it launches and it's less than $10, I might just pick it up. Little Kitty Big City. That looks so cute. Oh my god. That's the reason why I like watching these videos, because I get to see a potential future, you know? Anyways, next video.
I was gonna look at this.
As Mongold is
some fast food
speechless.
chains, you can now no longer see the menu until you get right up in front of the menu. I don't know how many places are doing this. I personally don't go to a ton of drive-thrus. I know I probably sound like the ambassador of drive-thrus. They are...
So full disclosure, I did watch the like full video after stream of this like they're talking about drive-through shit, but because it was over an hour long, I decided not to watch it on stream. Yeah.
Truly masterful at what they do.
So, like, I go to McDonald's about 5 times a week. What the fuck?
Yeah, he was really surprised that he found himself in the video.
That's crazy. Wow. People that are running and making decisions with McDonald's are fucking geniuses. And I'm not even kidding you. It is insanely good.
Every move they make is calculated, and they're not going to roll out these signs unless they're making them money somehow.
There we go, gentlemen.
All right, so U.S. House just passed the TikTok ban. That's right. They have banned TikTok, and they have like 9 months to like change ownership. Otherwise, it is completely banned.
Senate poised to pass bill that could ban TikTok.
And TikTok is included in a supplemental foreign aid package to help Israel, Ukraine, and Taiwan.
Why the fuck is the bill to ban TikTok having to do with Israel?
I agree. That's
weird.
Like
going to McDonald's and getting a combo meal of like a drink, a lawnmower, and a fleshlight. What the fuck? What?
I saw a post on Twitter. I know, reading Twitter, right? But they were like, wow, thanks, Congress. You've banned TikTok instead of excusing student loans like you promised us. Thanks. Because, yes, that's so productive, right? Really looking out for the consumers there. Really looking out for your people.
Why?
The House passed legislation earlier this year to force the sale of TikTok by its Chinese owner, a company called...
It's not a Chinese owner. The current owners are like in Los Angeles and Singapore. It's not Chinese. It never was, and it never will be. TikTok is banned in China. TikTok is banned in China. Again, TikTok is banned in China. It's almost like they don't understand how things work, and they're using any excuse they can to just get rid of what they don't like. Sound about right?
ByteDance. Under that bill, ByteDance would have 6 months to divest TikTok or face a ban in the U.S.
Yes, they have their own version of TikTok, which isn't TikTok. It's called something different.
Now that 6-month period's been extended to 9 months, with a 3-month extension if a sale is underway. That was enough to win the support of Democratic Senator Maria Cantwell, chair of the powerful Senate Commerce Committee. TikTok opponents say the app gives the Chinese Communist Party access to American users' data. Some in Congress have even called TikTok a national security threat.
To be fair, they can get that data anyways by just going onto Facebook, by just going onto Instagram. Your data is not private. Your data is not private. All of those companies are actively selling your data. You know why? Because you agreed to it. You know that end user license agreement, that EULA that you read every time that you agree to use a new app? Yeah, it's in there. And if you want to opt out, you have to specifically go to your settings and look for the option to opt out. And some things don't even have an opt-out button. You're automatically opted in. Yeah. The easiest way for people not to take your data is to just not use apps. Just don't do it. Simple as that.
I understand. I think that's true, but like, again, how can this be true? But Riot, which is owned 100% by Tencent, which is a Chinese company that has an anti-cheat that has kernel level access to your PC, not included.
I agree. I do agree to that. Anything that has kernel level access to your computer, just stay away from it. Because all it takes is just one bad day for someone to just mess up everyone's lives.
ByteDance denies giving any user data to the Chinese Communist government. And TikTok has spent millions on advertising and lobbying efforts to stop the legislation from passing. But
of course.
Well, even if they don't directly give it to China, China can still buy that data. Because you know what they're going to do? They're just going to sell it to third-party stuff. And then they sell it to another third-party stuff. And it eventually gets to or whoever really wants it, right?
The bill say it's unconstitutional by infringing on free speech rights and giving the president too much authority.
I kind of agree with them. I find it to be extremely dangerous that things are being removed that we can't see because of their, like, them being owned by a foreign power. Because I feel like that is like painting with such a broad brush that it's going to apply to so many different things. I think it's way too much. It's arbitrary. Yeah, it's arbitrary. That's the problem. Is that, like, basically, like, my argument of why I think this is bad is that there is no principle behind it that can be applied to other similar situations that make sense.
True.
And that's what I think, like, is the difference between good and bad logic generally. Is, like, if you have good logic, you can apply that logic to other similar situations and it would make sense. And if you have bad logic, it can only exist inside of one situation and, you know, it's dubious at that.
Because every national security expert,
yes.
Intelligence, military, they will tell you that this is a spy balloon in your phone, like a Chinese spy balloon.
They're literally just pitching propaganda so they have an excuse to ban TikTok. That's all it is.
But why is it a spy balloon? Because if the reason why is that it allows you to have, you know, it can spy on you, there are other things that also are made by China. Half the arguments made against TikTok could be argued against Facebook, Snapchat, or any other app. Exactly.
True.
Yeah.
But the only difference there is that it's okay for our country to spy on our country, right? But it's not okay for other countries to spy on us. Yeah.
I think this is so problematic.
Your phone.
We shouldn't give the president broad authority to declare foreign adversary countries and or then declare an app or a website
Chinese
under
bad,
the control
America
of
good.
foreign.
America's not good. Let's be honest. America hasn't been good since, like, ever, really. America just says that it's good. America tells its citizens all this, for lack of a better word, propaganda. Make America great again, they say. It was never great.
Adversary country.
Yeah.
And that legislation is expected to get a vote at some point on Saturday. Reporting in Washington, I'm Trevor Shirley.
There it is. And so this is apparently happening.
Hi, Sage.
Oh my fucking God. Porn websites were better than this.
True.
Senate poised to pass bill, and I guess this happened just today.
At least in porn websites, when someone gets fucked, it's a good thing.
Today, the Senate voted 80-19 to limit debate on the package. This is crazy. The Senate passed package also includes $95 billion in foreign aid divided between Ukraine, Israel, and Taiwan. $95 billion? That's guys, that's a lot of money. Taiwan's a country? I don't know. How much social credit do you have? Yeah, but TikTok can't be controlled. It's out of reach for the U.S. Constitution, and that's the real issue. TikTok can't be controlled. So then you should ban every other website that's not made in the U.S.
Clearly, Tens, the reason why Israel needs it is because... basically, that's it. Just shoulder shrug. I don't know. That's it. If we dig a little deeper, I'm pretty sure we'll find that a lot of the people in power have ties to Israel. Yeah, that's why they went to Israel to win. Simple as that. You go where the money is. Simply put, there's more money for them if Israel wins. It's really shitty, but that's just how it is. War profiteering is nothing new.
Right? Like, that would be the logic for that? I mean, I think that's the logic, right? And this is what I'm saying, right? Is that this is why the argumentation is so bad. It's because every single time that you apply the argumentation to one factor, it doesn't make sense in any other instance. 4 hours ago, Senate advances Ukraine aid, Israel funding, and TikTok ban. That's like, what a fucking rotation there. Not all governments are the CCP, though.
I agree, Dens. I agree. I feel like anyone like 60 plus should be out of office like immediately. Make it 40? Nah, 40 is too... Well, what I will say is my mother, she's in her 60s now, and she's totally fine. Her mental faculties are fine. So that's why I say 60 is would be my personal age limit for people being in office. Maybe 65 if we're pushing it, since that's like the national retirement age or whatever, right? I feel like the national retirement age should apply to politics as well. All of those people in office. Yeah. Supporting a country with the logic of, if we're losing, we nuke the world. That's a legit thing, by the way. Not just nuke the enemy, nuke everywhere they can. Yeah, I guess so. And who's gonna save us? Clearly, it's gonna be Vault Tech, right? Right? Our buddies over at Vault Tech have got us.
Yeah, but like for example, like I would say, do I think that China is uniquely dangerous to the United States in a way that places in the Middle East and Russia are not? The answer to that, to me, in my opinion, is no. I think that all of those countries could be adversarial to us. China's huge, though? It is.
The Senate just advanced a $95 billion foreign aid package that has an amendment to force the sale of TikTok tucked inside.
How is this legal? Like, that's like, how are people, like, this is like, whenever I see something like this, I ask myself, why are people not rioting in front of the Capitol? Why are people not protesting right now and asking for a fucking immediate recall and a re-election for the people that are pushing it? Too lazy? Yeah, there's no drive-through for it.
Imagine you make like a really, really popular app, and then one day the government comes and they're like, hey, we noticed you got a really popular app. Yeah, you gotta sell it now. You're not allowed to own that anymore. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Huh? That's so stupid. It's literally the same thing that happened with the founding of America. They come around and steal all your shit. Thanks, America.
It's so why aren't you? Because you're not doing it. And that's the problem, isn't it? No, I understand the irony of what I'm saying.
So when will the full Senate vote on it? And will President Biden sign it with that TikTok amendment? Yeah. Joining us now, NBC News Capitol Hill correspondent Ryan Noble. So first, explain to me why the TikTok ban is tucked inside of this foreign aid bill.
Why is that?
Well, this was a negotiation that took place in the House of Representatives as they...
Well, that basically explains it. It was a negotiation that took place.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I see.
I see. Okay, yeah, that makes sense now.
We're debating this broader supplemental package,
yeah.
a $95 billion package that includes funding for Ukraine, Israel, and Taiwan. And the House had already passed a bill that would effectively ban TikTok if the Chinese company ByteDance didn't sell it within 6 months. There were senators that were concerned about that length of time, thinking that it wasn't enough for ByteDance to fully divest the company in a reasonable amount of time. So they talked to senators about what they'd feel more comfortable with They settled on this deal of a 9-month extension with the possibility of it moving to a year if President Biden okayed it as such.
Oh, Biden?
A year. I mean, that's going to be President Trump. Let's be honest, brother.
President Biden
indicated to House members that they were okay with that. They ended up folding it into the supplemental package. It will now be voted on in one fell swoop here later tonight. And Katie, to answer your question, it does appear like it will be passed and signed into law.
You guarantee, like, if you go probably on like poll or some fucking like a board, there's probably somebody that looks at this and they're like, yeah, I knew Biden wasn't really in charge. It's like Obama calling the shots and like this guy just accidentally leaked the script. Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, exactly.
So there are enough senators right now who appear poised to say yes to this. Any notable holdouts?
Yeah, I mean, they just passed a procedural step along the way to final passage, which gives us an indication where senators stand. It was passed overwhelmingly, I think somewhere in the range of 70 to 80 votes for senators. You know, in most people that are opposed to this package, it's really not about the TikTok portion of it. It's because they're either concerned that the Israel aid.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's like you have to choose. Do you want TikTok and Israel? Or do you want Palestine and no TikTok? Like...
And to be fair, most of these people, since they're so old and decrepit, they don't really understand what TikTok even is. They barely use smartphones as is. Their, like, consciousness about technology is 20... even 40 years behind. So what would they even know about TikTok? Just like, oh, this is annoying. Let's just get rid of it. Right? All these young people on their tiki-takis. Right? So, the easiest way to manage it, just get rid of it.
What? Why? It's mainly Ukraine. Yeah, or Ukraine. So, oh, you don't want TikTok? Okay, so you want Ukraine... So you want NATO to fall, you want to have Russia take over Ukraine.
They do realize that even without TikTok, there's still going to be some way for people to just share their dumb videos, right? What are they going to do? Well, a lot of them are probably just going to go back to YouTube. They have YouTube Shorts. Yep, they have YouTube Shorts. And for those that are, like, more than a minute long... guess what? People are already posting that shit on on YouTube. Like, there's not gonna be a big change even if it does get banned. The only thing that will really change is, like, you lose all of your TikTok followers and you really, really hope that people will follow you to another platform. That's about the extent of it. Darkshade, hello, how you doing? U.S. government can need to start censoring stuff. What? They can knee? What? Saja, are you okay? Did you misspell something? I feel like that was a typo. You're doing alright? Hell yeah. Glad you're doing alright.
Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, that makes sense. Like... That's how it works. I just... That's... Like, how do you do this?
Is not conditioned, and that there's not enough humanitarian aid for Gaza, or they're opposed to the Ukraine part of it. We haven't heard any loud voices coming out specifically about TikTok itself. There have been some concerns raised about free speech, about intervening in business practices, things along those lines. But most senators feel comfortable with the idea that the way that this law has been written, that it will solve all those problems or all those concerns. TikTok obviously feels much differently. They've already told their...
It's a combo meal. Yeah, you have to get the combo. Do you want dead Palestinians in this social media app or dead Israelis in another social media app?
In other words, No matter what, people gonna die.
Who do you want to die? Also, at the same time, do you like Twitter or Facebook more? This matters.
I would take Twitter over Facebook any day.
This is crazy.
Even though it's filled with a lot of freaks.
Employees in a company memo that they'll plan a...
It's a good reason where, like, they have, like, this wording for Twitter freaks, right? It has been a coined term because, like, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. And yet I still use Twitter. Yep.
Lawsuit as soon as this bill comes.
Still better than Facebook.
I've been waiting in the Velvet Sea for the past few days. Tell me what's going on with Speaker Mike Johnson and whether he is going to hang on to the gavel.
Well, it's still definitely up in the air. We're not going to know for sure until next week, Katie, when the House comes back, because they're in recess right now. But he was certainly given a lifeline last night when the former President Donald Trump said in a radio interview that he thought he was doing a good job and that he's trying very hard. Certainly giving him the space that he needs with those conservative Republicans who view Donald Trump as their leader the cover that he needs. Now, it only takes a couple of Republicans to throw him overboard. The question is, will Democrats come to his rescue? Some have indicated that they will. It's still an open question, but for right now, Mike Johnson looks to be on relatively solid ground.
Oh my God. The two parties are so far divided on the radical sides that there needs to be 4 parties. There should just be 3 parties, and you should put the 2 crazy groups of people in the same party together and just have it work itself out, you know?
When the news first
you have like the normal liberals and the normal conservatives, and then you have the nutballs all in their own party, and like, you know, they'll just kind of fizzle out eventually, right? Yeah, solved. Yeah, exactly. The asylum party. I like that. Oh my God, this is incredible. I don't even know what to say. Yeah. There we go, guys. TikTok might actually get banned. Think about all of the 12-year-olds. It's like, this is going to be their, like, you know, like they were talking about, like, their personal 9/11. This is going to be, like, their version of losing Vine. They're finally going to be able to, like, have a way to relate to millennials. It's like, yeah, now I know how you felt whenever they got rid of Vine. World War III might start over TikTok. Oh, that would be pretty funny. Well, not really, because everybody would die. But, you know, it would be funny, like, looking back on, like, 1,000 years later, right? Good. You want your freedom of speech ban? What the fuck is your problem? No, I think that there's a lot of people who... Most people, you have to understand that the concept of freedom of speech is really complicated, and it's hard to think about. And
limited
it's like,
to 6-second videos.
Freedom of speech, like what is that? Like,
they
what's
also had a
going
really
on here?
shit video
like,
editor.
Oh, geez. And so, they even put out a video about this. Oh God!
Just because it was iconic doesn't mean it was good.
There are millions of reasons to keep TikTok in the U.S.
My future on TikTok, I feel like looks really bright, looks really fast. I hope to continue to build more cars in the future, educate more people, get more women into drag racing, just really inspire the next generation of drag racers.
TikTok has really surpassed all my expectations in terms of connection and positivity and warmth.
Everyone's just sharing their family secrets, and there's no gatekeeping. It's a community of love and compassion and collaboration, and I love it.
TikTok has allowed me and my family to share our livelihoods with all of y'all, from what we do on a daily basis here on our ranch to our businesses in town.
When somebody finds us on TikTok, they find beautiful stories that will uplift their spirits and make them laugh and know that there's still good happening in the world.
Man. I'm sure all the 12-year-olds that like this post are going to vote, right?
Yeah, totally. Totally.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what's going to happen. Paid actors, literally?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I guess they are. How can people trust a Chinese app? They're harvesting your information? I don't trust American apps. Like, I personally don't view... I don't view a lot of the, like, international business people that are controlling these massive companies as working in the interests of America intrinsically. I think that they only do so to the extent that it's financially beneficial for them. And I don't think that they have any, like, real sense of loyalty or, like, obligation to the United States, to the people in the United States, or to Western culture at all. So I agree with you, but I don't think that Chinese people are uniquely evil. I think that all of these people are. Mark Zuckerberg literally said that the people that were giving him their data were fucking idiots. He said it. And you know what? He was right.
True.
Do you think there are degrees of bad? Some governments are better than others? Yeah, there are degrees of bad, but I don't think there's as many degrees of freedom of speech. And I think that's very important. And people being able to see things and not have the government block things from being seen. I feel like that's almost more important than anything else. It's been proved time and time again how the app promotes shitification. Sure, but I feel like any argument that you can make against TikTok can be made against Instagram or Facebook or YouTube. I don't think that's what I'm saying, right? The only unique wrinkle in this is that TikTok is owned by China indirectly. But there are also, again, Saudi Arabia has a vested, I think it's like 11% in Twitter. So this isn't unique to them at all. The CCP and the US are really learning from each other, for better or for worse. Yeah, exactly. But either way, I can talk about this for a long time, but it's not indirect. So ByteDance, this is my understanding, is that ByteDance is actually a Singaporean company, and that they are the ones who make TikTok, and then there is a company that owns ByteDance that is a Chinese company, and they own a majority share in ByteDance. And I forgot the actual name of the other company, I apologize. But there's actually a separate, TikTok isn't even in China. It's literally not in China. It's called Douyin or something like that in China. This you? Is this person tagging me on this? TikTok's contribution to right-wing extremism? I think this is so stupid. Let's talk about why this is stupid. So the reason why I think this is stupid, why would you tweet this to me?
If you say something like that to someone's face, guess what? Bad things probably happen. So these little keyboard warriors, well... Oh, is my internet fucking... Of course my internet is going weird. Okay, so it looks like it was just a little hiccup. Looks like it was a little hiccup. Probably. Maybe. Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Am I here? Are you here? Are we here? What even is here? When is here? How is here? Hello? Nerd, wow. Rude. Rude.
Why are we acting like right-wing extremism is the only form of extremism? Of course, yeah, of course there is. Because everybody's getting radicalized on social media. So no, I'm not going to, and also it's happening dude, I don't know how many times, there's a YouTube short that's out, and I see a YouTube short, it gets recommended to me, and it's some guy.
There are 3 different things in this video. The first one is going to be how Blizzard is talking.
Okay, there's this guy, and he's, he's on a podcast, and he's like, yeah, I don't think women should vote. I don't think they should be able to do anything. And then they're playing fucking rap music behind him. And then there's another clip of I'm thinking the guy from Reacher beating up another guy. And then at the end of it, it's a picture of Andrew Tate driving a car. And then you look at the comments, and every comment is based, so true, repeal the 19th, get him out of there. Yeah, is TikTok special for this? No, I don't think they're special at all. I think that's normal. Every social media website has this bullshit. Yeah, bro, what are you doing?
Well, oh my god. Uni the cat in Super Mario Galaxy. Oh. Get it. Good kitty. Cute. Is it Ghost? Super Maxwell Galaxy, yeah. Bonk. Cute. That was basically the entirety of the video.
So according to Aslan, what was this here? Bro, can I watch this? Why y'all put this NSFW shit on it? It's risky. You can watch it. All right, I'm gonna watch
immortal?
it.
Okay, so Asman said no mere mortal can live with him, which I doubt because I would say I'm pretty mortal. But yeah, I mean,
holy shit!
It's not good here either.
Jesus.
What pizza is that? I should get that if it's that good. Oh man, what the fuck?
It's my PC.
Yeah.
My other corner.
Jeez.
Pretty neat, I would say.
What do you mean neat?
I mean, my bed, you know,
yeah,
where
sure.
I sleep.
Yeah, neat as in N-E-E-T.
Yeah.
A lot of shit. A lot of pizza.
He loves pizza.
Who doesn't?
True.
Welcome to his man cave.
I wonder if he can get over there.
Fresh pizza, just ordered. Check. Yep, that's good.
Oh god. Why can't you just get a pepperoni pizza like a normal person? What the fuck is this? Oh my, what you got that green shit on there for? What is that?
I see green beans on pizza.
Ugh.
Whoops.
Good one.
My oven that broke last year.
Yeah.
My microwave that broke last year.
Oh, that's why I have all the pizzas.
And my trash PC that is 10 years old and probably it's gonna die soon.
Yeah.
So,
well.
Oh yeah, right side for snacks.
Oh, that's a chair. You see, like, you can barely tell, but this is actually a chair.
How does anyone live like that? Holy shit. Man. That... How?
You see, that's the back of the chair.
I'm just gonna eat it here. Throw it there. Done.
Yeah.
No matter how depressed I've ever been, it has never gotten that bad.
Yes, I smoked. Switched to vapes.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
That's good. He's being healthy.
Asman, what am I?
I feel like that's pretty. It's pretty impressive. I'm gonna be honest. Like this is bad. Like, I mean, yeah, this is pretty fucking bad. I mean, like, the pizza boxes make sense though, right? Because like what happened is that he had an oven to make pizzas, and then the oven stopped working, and then he had a microwave for microwaving pizzas, then not stopped working. So he basically had to do this. Like, this isn't really like this is what had to happen. Like, y'all have to understand.
Yeah, but why couldn't he just like throw the trash away? Like, you could just throw away your trash. Like, what's the problem?
And that I have a mental disorder.
Yo, same. Hey. All right, time to get hungry. Bacon and egg
now let's
pan pie.
show you what you need for this recipe. You're going to need some cheese. You're going to need some potato chips, a couple dozen eggs. Like I said, a few pounds of bacon, some onion. We have some maple syrup. All right, let's put this together. Now, like I said, we pre-cooked the bacon. Not crispy.
The bacon.
You want it soft, just like that, and pliable. It's about cooked 3/4 of the way through, maybe a little bit more. And what you do is you take a few strips and you roll them up, just like that.
Okay, but like...
Now, if you've never had bacon and egg pan pie before, you definitely got to check it out. It's a great breakfast, or it's a great full meal anytime you want. Protein overload, bacon and eggs. It's good.
Okay.
All right, let's show you again how you do it. Just take your bacon and roll it. Maybe a few strips.
That's just how he rolls.
You can get creative and figure out how to do it, right? Now, of course, this is pork belly bacon, and you've got to use pork belly bacon. All right? You know about that, right?
That is the ideal type of bacon,
start
yes.
To roll. Add another piece. Oh, man. Now, we have in here approximately 2.5 pounds of bacon, more or less, all right?
Okay.
And this is what it looks like when you get it in the pan. Now here we're adding a little veggie oil for the Vegematics, and this is, we're doing this so the eggs will not stick to this black iron pan. Now this recipe calls for some onion, like I said, so you're gonna chop it up. Maybe a
bacon is a bit overrated.
Onion.
I do agree to some degree, but like, I don't know. Sometimes it is overrated, sometimes it isn't. You know, did I drop again? Did my connection drop again? Is my YouTube even uploading shit? Okay, it's just adding buffering. Okay. Okay, it's still fine-ish. Really wish my ISP would stop doing this shit. I just want to stream. This type of bacon are maple cured. I disagree. Mostly because I'm the type that prefers just savory. I don't usually like to mix sweet and savory. So like for bacon, I don't usually have it all that often. Usually when I do have bacon, it's just for like a bacon and egg sandwich, or like a BLT sandwich, or like bacon bits in a salad. That just makes sense, right? You're Filipino? Well, yeah, you have a different culture. It's almost like people who live in different parts of the world have different cultures. Whoa. You love mixing flavors? Well, yeah, but like, I don't know. Some things I just don't like as much. Don't get me wrong. I like sweet stuff, but I don't usually like mixing sweet and savory.
And now we're gonna break the eggs.
It's mostly the diabetes, you know.
You want to go sunny side up, right? Wow. And you're gonna need a lot of eggs.
Salted sour candy? Why salted though? You could just have sour candy.
Like I said, you're gonna need a 1.5 eggs, maybe 2 dozen. Depends how big your eggs are, right? And we got them sunny side up. Oh man,
I see.
Good.
Personally, I would have, instead of doing it like that, what I would have done is I would have just, like, cracked all the eggs into a bowl and, like, sort of did a mix on it, you know? I don't know.
Now,
that way I could just pour it all over.
We're going to add a diced onion right to the top. Nice layer. And then we'll crack some black peppercorn.
In fact, I would probably just turn this all into one big omelet. Just cut up the bacon and cut up the onion. Mix it all together and just pour it out into the pan. Make it one big loaf. One big omelet loaf.
Looks good enough to eat already.
I mean, if it turns
out
well,
we're gonna place
like,
them on the grill opposite the hot coals. We're indirect heating. This gives us a slow heat, and we're running a temperature of about 275 to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. And here we're about halfway through. We're just gonna spin the pan for some even cooking. You may not have to do that on your grill, right? Oh man, look at that. Eggs are setting up nice. Now, while we're waiting for the eggs to cook, we've got some potato chips here. This is the start to this bacon and egg pan pie, right? You want to crush the chip. Let's use a good chip. Oh, gonna be
all right,
good.
See you later, Dens. Thanks for hanging out. Always good to see you, buddy. Sayonara.
Now here we've got some shredded cheese. and we're going to add it to the chips. And use your favorite shredded cheese. Give it a good mix.
It keeps pushing the cheese
and
out.
The eggs are just about done. They're still runny. And here we're going to add our cheese and chip blend. And coat it fairly thick. This is going to add a bit of crispiness to this bacon and egg pan pie.
I personally wouldn't have used that type of chip because that type of chip gets very soggy very quickly. I think it would probably work better with kettle cooked chips. Either that or corn chips. Because, you know, more crunch.
And through the miracle of time, this bacon and egg pan pie is done. We're going to put it off the grill and let it cool down.
I mean, it looks like it's probably good, yeah.
Look at that. I say it's time to eat.
Do you?
Now, you can serve these up any way you want, right? Just slice it. You could probably serve 8 people with this.
Or just 4 big dudes.
Maybe 4 is just
4 big guys. And they busted my eyes.
enough. Look at that. Lord have mercy. You gotta be kidding me.
I mean, it looks good. I would try it.
This is a
well,
brand.
I say it looks good, but like, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. If the egg yolk is not cooked all the way through, which it looks like it is, if it wasn't, then I would be much less interested because I don't like a runny egg yolk. It's a texture thing.
Breakfast. All the protein you need.
I don't like how slimy it is.
Day, right?
It looks otherwise pretty good.
Oh man, take a look at that.
Looks pretty good.
Nice crisp layer. Bacon is cooked perfect.
I would not use maple syrup on that. Definitely not. But you do you, I guess.
You can set it up with some maple syrup if you want. For your favorite condiment for your eggs.
Ad time over on Twitch side. Get hacked, you block us.
And of course, we do apologize for eating in front of you like this, but we call this Pitmaster privilege.
Pitmaster
You're just going to have to make your own bacon and egg pan.
Thank you for the headpats. You blocker. How you doing, Ali? Yes, my head is
so the
very,
next time you're looking for a recipe for
very
your pit,
ready for the headpats.
check out barbecuepitboys.com.
That was Aura's all right. Blim.
Why wouldn't you lift your face above?
So precious.
McLovin does not like the bathtub.
You named your cat McLovin?
McLovin? Really? Holy shit, that's adorable.
Oh, get him out of there. Hey, free my man
kitty.
McLovin. Get him out of there.
McLovin.
Free McLovin. He screams, but
That
only
is
slightly
so
because he's
cute.
underwater.
Oh my god.
Did you laugh, you lose?
In case you missed the memo, this is a you laugh, you lose type video. So if you laugh, you lose. That's right. You don't want to be losers, do you, chat? You don't want to be a loser, right? Then don't laugh. Hold it in. Treat it like a really wet fart and just hold it in.
What happened? Where's my coconut moment? What the hell? M&A.
Hey, you blocker.
This is me anytime I try to swim, let's be honest.
So, How do you like my swimming?
10 out of 10.
Holy shit, that was cringe.
Yeah! Send this to your friends to totally coconut.
We made
Okay,
it. We
so
made
base
it.
boost coconut mall. Okay.
I love being
Chat, you
coconut
just
mold.
got
I'm brave
coconut
enough
mold.
to say it.
Logitech. I see.
Do I have a Logitech? Oh no, I have a Steel series.
I have a Logitech webcam, and I think my headset is also Logitech. My keyboard is HP. My mouse is Razer. My microphone is Beacon. So there you go. Now you know.
Womp.
Oh, and my monitor is Asus. It is an Asus monitor. My second monitor is a TV, and it's a Sony TV. That's pretty old now. It's like 10 years old.
His longest recorded sentence was, "Give orange, me give eat orange, me eat orange, give me eat orange, me eat you."
I mean, if a monkey wants to eat me, I mean, like...
Heck! Listen, there's worse ways to go out.
Hello gays.
Hello.
Today we have a list of top 5 capybara.
Hell
Capybara!
Yeah. Let's go.
Capybara, 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 capybara,
Número
capybara.
4. Capybara friendo.
Capybara.
Oh!
Yeah. Capybara surfing.
Yo, he just hitched a ride, baby.
Yay.
Número 3. Capybara yacht.
Do you like a banana?
Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom.
Número
Eat
2.
that whole dang thing.
Capybara tower.
Whoa. I wish that was real so bad.
Número 1.
Yes. I
Habibi
see.
capybara.
That's cute.
Okay, they do indeed pull up. No, I'm not gonna chat. This isn't how
Do
this
it.
works. We don't
Do
just
it,
see
Jimmy.
a clip of
Do
somebody
it,
eat a
Jimmy.
microphone and
Do
then I
it.
go, oh,
Do it, do
look
it.
at the microphone. That's not how this works.
it.
It's not happening.
Do it.
But you know what is happening? You coming over to the Discord, hang out with. If I was
Ooh.
I would toss everyone in life. Probably heard me.
I don't care about your mattress, my dude.
Endorse US. Haven't tried. They'll finance.
I don't care.
Classic.
Kitty.
Oh hell no! He clipped into the cat tree again. He clipped in, man.
Yeah, it
You wanna
happens.
see something cool?
The Taco Bell boing. That is pretty cool.
Boing.
I'm free.
Yo, same.
You're the hot dog, son. Thank you. You appear to have forgotten the weenie.
Why are they eating it on the fine china? I should call her or him. That was some glizzy power. The
Yeah, I
throat
should call
goat,
him.
The glizzy gobbler. Orton was hearing something.
see.
And then who with the huh?
Oh.
Hooray!
Listen, it's a very valid, viable expression
Hooray.
of celebration.
Yippee! Australia is a big heckin' cutie pie. True facts. Woo facts. Australia, big cute.
Why? First
Very
of all,
big
my right ear is now
and cute.
bleeding. Second of all, no, I don't have a thing for the Avatar lady. I mean, unless,
Hey guys.
No, not
frick
Markiplier.
you. I'm strong.
Here's your soup. Feel better.
just a little extra seasoning right on the top.
Oh yeah.
Why does the Shroomish look like Zach? Classic moment.
Do they?
It does. It does! Why does it? Dude, it looks like, dude, I can't. All right. Everyone say goodbye. Goodbye.
Hey, you want to see something cool?
I see.
Wow. That was cool.
That is embarrassing.
I didn't even have time to read them all, but why? That was weird. It was like they were all real. Makes my brain explode.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you sitting here?
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. I'll leave.
Thanks.
You want me
Not
to
this
stay?
again.
No.
No one ever wants to sit next to me.
Me neither.
Well, okay. Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we do have the same math class.
I don't think we do.
Mr. Robinson?
Nope.
I know, right? He has the weirdest hair.
I've never seen that man in my life.
Oh.
What's on your wrist?
What's on my wrist?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a friendship bracelet.
For who?
Who's the other friend?
Yeah.
I don't have one. I made two, but like, they're for my future friend. I know, pathetic.
This is so
That's
cringe.
pathetic.
Want to hang out sometime?
No.
Bruh.
Really?
No, I don't.
I would love that.
I said I'll pass.
Oh, well, that's the bell. Hey, thanks for sitting with me.
Bye.
Let's be honest, that would be pretty weird. Like, I'm gonna make a friendship bracelet for me and my future friend. My God,
Thank-
trying to like hunt them down.
Thank you for the
Let's make a
follow.
friend,
Welcome,
homie.
welcome. Hope you enjoy here.
Yo,
Is
the
he gonna say
classic?
the thing? Is he gonna say the thing? Say the thing.
I love refrigerators.
Yeah! Yay!
Let's go!
He said the thing.
Oh, the
Heck
king
yeah.
has returned to take his throne.
Be able to see 100 million. I see.
If only they turned on text to speech for my man.
No. No. No.
Most normal dog in Ohio, dude.
Not wrong.
Gravity.
Huh?
Mars gravity.
That didn't say Venus.
Moon gravity. Earth gravity. Sun gravity. Step sis gravity.
Huh?
What?
What does that mean? Maybe it was because Stepsis' ass was so fat that it created its own gravitational pull. I'm smart. I know things.
Soda!
Oh,
I love
dude, chat,
soda.
wait, hang on, hold.
Soda's great.
Which team
Ow.
are you on? Coca-Cola, Espuma, or soda? Vote down
It
in the
doesn't have to be
comments.
Coca-Cola.
Heat up. The horse is here.
I think if I woke up in a tent and I
Look at
looked
my
up and I just
horse,
saw
my
a horse
horse
there,
is
I'd probably
amazing.
freak out. Like, why is he just there looking? Why
Right?
ain't he minding his own business? Where are his manners?
Despite his criminal mind, this man is behaving
The
well.
canoe.
His reward is the canoe. This time he can sit in the canoe
What?
for up to an hour.
You been a good boy, you get canoe time.
Why is he obsessed with a canoe? What? Okay.
Bottom line is we need to get a dog for protection. Like if someone tried to break into our house, I'd want to make sure that they were immediately
see.
terrified.
He's just practicing working out. Quads.
Yeah,
Do
totally.
do dogs have quads? I don't know, dude. Never mind. He was just dancing, man. I don't
Like a
see what
dog
the big deal
doing.
is.
Yippee!
I want to go home now. Guys, I hate to say it, but Pikachu is funking dead.
Rip Pikachu.
Farewell.
Woo! Hey,
07 in
Jack.
chat.
Hope you like your silver medal.
Oh, yeah.
I'm winning this race. See ya at the finish line. Yeah, you might touch the finish line, but you've never touched a woman. You're right. I haven't lost my virginity. Huh? Because I never lose.
Base.
Whoa!
Base.
Fair enough.
See you later, sex haver.
Never lose.
Well, if I can't take his trophy, then I'll have to take his virginity. What the?
Based.
Yo, anyone got Sonic's number? I mean, what? I mean, hey, look at this photograph.
Spot on. Perfect.
I don't have a driver's license, but I've never been in an accident, so.
Well, like you never had one, or you just didn't renew it, or?
How did Uber allow you to sign up?
Great question.
Well, you work for Uber, right?
Uh-oh.
Guys, can you keep it down? I'm trying to sleep.
What?
Most sane Uber driver in Ohio, dude.
Also true.
No, watch out, bro.
Who did that?
Whatever he threw into the air got major airtime. It was up there for like 2 seconds. Who did that?
He also tripped before even getting onto the banana peel, so 100% staged. Yo, same.
Coca-Cola. Espuma.
I better play some good old-fashioned.
Didn't I do it? Why, Markiplier? Why?
Kermit. Didn't I do it for you?
What are you doing here?
We've come for the creature you call Mom!
No! You have a perfect civilization! Why would you want to add a woman to it?
Not wrong. Cosmo actually has some really good jokes in Fairly Odd Parents. There's some really, really good jokes.
Cosmo. Based as hell.
See you, chump. What the hell?
I'm sorry. I thought it would be funny. We out here sniffing, man. We out here sniffing. I'm sorry, Spider-Man.
Yes, queen, slay, slay, slay your enemies.
Oh, hydrate. I can do that. I better hydrate before you hydrate, folks.
When people say slay, that's the only thing that you should think of. You already know
How you
who
doing,
it
Meows?
is.
You already know who it is. It's your boy.
You put a headpat. You block.
It's the cool with the juice, and I got major juice.
Why can't it be a normal video?
Normal
There's
on
always
TikTok?
gotta
Of
be
course
something,
not.
man. I was about to say, dude, this guy's moves are sick. Like, how do you even do this? And then, boom, hits him with the Guac Guac 9000.
Guac. Oh.
Melon.
That's not how it happened in the anime. How dare you interrupt my Hatsune Miku fan service video? How dare you? Mousy going to bed tomorrow, and it bed rot tomorrow, and it feels good. What is bed rot?
Favorite anime girl, Saul.
Hi, how would you like to decide?
Lay in bed all day? Oh,
Hi,
okay.
I'm good.
Hey, you're not
Fair.
really arresting me.
You have the right to remain silent.
I choose to waive that right.
I would do the same thing, but I'd be like, what? The Muncher. Oh, yo!
What up?
Wicked.
Wacky, 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 wacky. Grab, grab. Boing, 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 boing. Bonk, 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 bonk. Mwah. Oh.
Oh,
Climb, climb. Climb, climb, climb.
Oh.
Oh. Run, 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 run.
No. Yay! That was like sensory overload,
Nice.
but in a good way.
Oh. Bruh. Bruh.
First of all, no, bad. Second of all, that's not how that works. You can't put a
That is
glory
true.
hole in a fish tank.
That is
Put
true.
these rats in my ravioli. I didn't order rat violi.
I ordered ravioli. Gimme.
Honestly, I would give it a try. Probably fine.
That was
Not
a
the
burrito.
dude.
Damn, ain't no water, bro. What the hell?
Holy.
What are you doing? You're not the thinker.
Bruh.
What is going on in that household?
sand.
They were all emoting, dude.
But I'm a Scorpio.
Your Honor, in her defense, she is a Scorpio.
I am a Scorpio.
Not guilty.
I only know that because of Final Fantasy Tactics. Because I put in my birthday and it was a Scorpio. Ah.
This is Michael Jackson.
And this is Ariana Grande. And we wish you
A Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
oh, hey. Ow!
Yeah.
Why did Michael sound like that? Michael
Yeah, I was
Jenkins
born November.
and Ariana Venti. Too true.
I want you to focus on the tip of this pen. So just follow it with your eyes, okay?
Just the tip.
He disconnected. Yeah. His controller's battery died. You know,
Yeah, it
he's
happens.
disconnected. He's got high ping, man.
Oh, look, brand new Roblox horror game. Let me, guys, I'm stuck in a room.
Go and get your
Have
shift
this
keys
one
ready.
time. Predictable.
It is.
Mix it up a little bit, like, damn.
Right.
I get deja vu every time I open one of those games.
Same,
Press
girl.
shift to sprint, more like press shift to eat my ass.
Doesn't get old, chat. Good every time.
What?
GPS away, Walter. Jamming navigation systems, Walter. I am the one who feeds the virtual dogs.
You gotta play your Nintendo.
All of you who used to play Nintendogs, well, you haven't fed your dog in a very long time. Yeah, well,
It was worth it. The little top hat. It's so cute. Is it hooray?
I see.
Not quite. But I'll fill in. Hooray! I swear, if this is the metal pole dropping sound effect. Oh!
Right on his
Oh!
fucking foot. Did you just break his toe, you idiot?
Just set it up
Bruh.
against the wall or something, man.
No, is it gonna happen
Bro.
again?
Bro, do not.
It's gonna happen again, isn't it? No, 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 no. Oh! Oh! Jeez! That poor dude. He was just sitting there minding his own business. What the heck? Bruh.
How does that happen? Why would he put it back up in the same place? How much money
Oh
is
my
that dude gonna make off a
goodness.
lawsuit? Oh my god.
All he has to do is make it to that finish line right here and beat the car that's going all the way around. But we got the fans going crazy. Oh, we ready to see this.
Woo!
Let's get
Hooray!
it. Ready, set, go.
Oh, okay.
Come on, he coming. Come on, he's coming.
Oh, he's got the stride. He's got the stride.
Oh, so close.
Oh, the bad ending. It was
He
so
tripped
close.
right before.
Oh, the balloon.
It gets worse. And there goes the flowers. No.
You thought you had a bad day today? Hopefully it's not worse than that, guys. Oh my
poor
god.
dude.
Window. Bro.
That's a win don't.
Bro, come on now, bro. Nah, I'm
Prepare,
calling room
prepare,
service
prepare,
management, whatever.
prepare. There's
That was a jump scare.
How do you not get jump scared? Watch more and more horror movies? Bro, but I'm scared.
Just don't be scared, you little bitch.
Man.
Yo, what's going on? Jimmy here live. Welcome back to another episode of...
Really?
Why? Get
How?
the metal poles out of the...
How do people get jump scared so easily? I don't understand it. What the heck? Maybe I'm just built different. I don't know. I don't know, man.
Dream!
Just freeze up like Aura? I don't know what you're talking about. I
Maybe,
totally
like,
never
doing my
freeze
normal
up.
thing, walking
ever.
around
Like,
as I do. And I'm going to walk past like a
bruh.
construction site and I'm going to see a metal pole. And I'm going to blame you guys for that, okay?
People are freaking out about this lightning. I don't see any lightning.
Yeah, usually, anytime I get, like, actually scared, I either, freeze up or I laugh. Yeah, sometimes when I get scared, I start laughing. It's like, oh man, that was scary. You know, it's one of those weird fear responses. Said that a few streams ago. I don't know what you're talking about. I definitely didn't say anything about that.
Oh,
Ka-chow.
I knew it was coming, okay? But it was still funny.
Yeah, lightning is always coming. Ka-chow.
No.
Batman Fortnite.
Uh-huh.
She had such a way with words.
El Rayo McQueen.
My favorite anime character.
What the fuck? Bro.
He's back already. Lightning McQueen.
Victim's body was found this morning, just like all the rest. Perfectly preserved, buried 6 feet underground. An engraved stone marking its location. Sir, you might want to come look at this.
So a grave?
Jesus Christ.
Next week on Cops Who Are Confused About Cemeteries.
I need all these okay, that's some funny shit.
Sir, some of these victims are over 200 years old. You're telling me the son of a
Wow, Briximus. Wow. I see how it is.
First of all, that was amazing. Second of all, dude, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, chat. If when his mustache fell off, there was
Headpats.
a boing sound effect.
Gimme.
I would have been done.
Bigger.
Yay.
Bigger. Bigger.
Mickey, what are you doing?
Bigger.
Mickey,
Pixar moms.
Stop.
Bigger.
You have to stop this. You have to stop.
Take over the headpat.
Yeah, what is up with that character?
Oh, boy, that's it. Mom.
Oh my
Watch it.
god.
Oh, God.
I mean, oh my. What are they? Why would you? Nah, never mind. They bad for real.
What the dog did.
No.
What the dog do it?
No. No. We don't talk about
But a
what the
dog.
dog did.
Dog with the butt on it.
What is the dog doing?
Fell it. That fell it. It was flying.
That's not a dog.
Yeah, that was a dog. That was not a dog.
That's not a dog.
What? Why are you running?
Who is requesting this? Guys, please, you.
Who is making this? What the heck? Stop it. Get some help.
YouTube, join the Discord, put in good requests. Not that, please. Why do they make the Capri Sun hot? It's like they're
Right?
marketing directly to me, man.
Say what now? I'ma just roll over your toes.
Okay. Oh, I get it. I
He's
get
got a
it.
point.
Good
Help
job,
him.
doggy.
Help the puppo.
Good job.
We must make sure that you do not appear here again.
Whack his-
bailiff. Whack his pee-pee.
I see.
Never break the law,
I
chat.
see.
You don't want to be caught in that situation. Bro, finna regret walking. What are the odds? I think that's a
Bruh.
sign. No more going outside, chat.
Bruh.
You've got the Giga Chad refrigerator versus the soy washing machine. Choose your fighter.
I see it. Don't bust. Don't bust,
Don't say
Jimmy.
Jimmy ... Like if I laughed, you were gonna be the most disappointed person in the world. Come
I
on.
mean-
I just have certain things that I think are really goofy funny, man. Not my fault.
Kitty. Oh.
Microwave moment. Can we get a in the chat and in the comments?
-4. Go Sand.
Baldy's gonna be pissed.
Bro, y'all are really watching romance anime now?
Wow, that... They changed clothes awful quickly. Holy crap.
The boys, they
When's
be
the last
classy.
time Aura properly
They only
lost?
watch
When I was with your
real
mom last
content.
night. Got him.
When are we back to Waluigi?
The what?
Waluigi?
The huh? The wah?
Let's go. We get to see dudes kissing.
Why are there so many of them?
Are you serious right now, bro?
Yes.
You guys really wanted to see dudes kissing?
Yes.
What the guys?
We are you.
Oh.
I see. I mean, if that's the first time he's seeing that, that is pretty
Good
funny.
ending or no? Wait.
First time I saw it, that
What
was
ending
pretty
is that?
funny. But I didn't
What
laugh.
ending does that count as?
That means I win.
Is that a
Fuck
good
you,
or a
Jimmy.
bad ending?
I win.
That's so dumb. I hated that. What the hell?
Kitty. No. Look at the little floofers. Look at the little floofy kitty cats. Yaw. They're so adorable. They're so cute. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, big yawn. That was your big yawn. Yeah. Who's your good kitty? Who's your good kitty?
Hey, what's up, guys? Up here. So today we have a
All
lot
right.
of VTuber-related
Time for a
news
Rev
in
video.
Toronto to cover that features multiple large agencies, and we're going to start off with who else but Niji Sanji as they find themselves in another round of controversy.
What? Niji Sanji controversy? No, never.
Now we're going to begin here, which seems somewhat unrelated, but it will come full circle. We have Mint Maid here on Twitter, formerly Pamu from Niji Sanji EN,
Wow,
celebrating the fact that
Cobra.
she received her silver
Why you so
play button
stinky?
from YouTube.
Also, how you
That's
doing?
of course something that is rewarded if you receive 100,000 subscribers. Now she's celebrating this, and why is it such a big deal beyond just the accomplishment? Well, silver play buttons are a very sore subject when it comes to Niji Sanji.
True.
Over the years, we've had many talents claim that they did not receive their silver play button despite hitting the mark of 100,000 subscribers. We've seen people like Sayu come out and just straight up say they weren't allowed to have it. We've seen some current and former talents make similar claims. And also, if you want further proof, every single picture from every single Niji Sanji liver celebrating receiving their 100K subscriber plaque It's always taken on the same white desk, which confirms the conspiracy a lot of people have that these are basically just kept in the corporate office for Niji Sanji's management to enjoy.
You know what corporation doesn't keep the plaques and gives them to their talent? Hololive. Wow. It's almost like Hololive is based and Niji is shit. Huh.
Basically a very fancy paperweight for them in the office. Now, we're gonna have some more drama involving these play buttons because Michi Mochi Evie recently made her debut for V Shoujo. And of course, a lot of people also know that she is formerly Micah from Niji Sanji as well. And in her debut, she would make some comments. One of the first things she would make a comment about involving being an indie is the fact that she can now receive a silver play button. This is something that was clipped by a lot of people and got the conversation about this subject going once again.
I also want to get a silver play button. I don't know if I can say that on Twitch, but I'm very new to the platform. Yeah, if you don't know what it is, there's a thing on YouTube if you get like 100K. I've always wanted one. I always thought it's super cool. I saw like a lot of the streamers I watch, they have it on their background and it looks so cool. I want to have one so then I can like put it on top of my fridge. This is the only thing I've been thinking about.
So this is another example of a ex-Niji Sanji liver claiming that they had, at the very least, a very difficult time trying to get their silver play button that they earned through their own achievements on their YouTube channel. And this is not just something that shows that Niji Sanji management is doing some bad practices and treating people unfairly within their organization. It's also a direct contradiction to claims recently made by another Niji Sanji Ian Liver. So you can see right here this Dexerto article, which of course Dexerto has multiple Niji Sanji simps in their ranks, so the fact that they're trying to defend Niji Sanji Ian here is not very surprising. But here's their article claiming that someone in Niji Sanji Ian is defending their play button policy over at that agency, and that Ian Liver is of course Claude, who in a recent stream went off and seemed quite bothered by the suggestion that Niji Sanji livers are unable to receive their silver play buttons.
And now it's gonna stay at the office next to all the other really cool buttons. Which, by the way, I think, okay, there's some people who are sitting here. I guess this is gonna be something to touch on just a little bit, but I talked about this in like the membership post too. Spoilers, by the way, I guess. You know, I guess here's the thing. I know there are some people who are being like, oh my god, how come the livers can't have their own button? How come they can't take it home? And it's like, all right, dog, you know what? If we really wanted one, we could just fucking ask. But whatever, man. You know, I think the bigger thing for me is that it's really fucking cool the fact that I even have a button to begin with. You know what I mean? If I can even have a button, man, that shit's already cool enough. Second of all, I think it's all the more important the fact that, like, damn, I can have that shit next to the other cool people who also have the really cool button. And I was like, damn, I want that. You know what I mean?
So as you could see, he was quite defensive in that clip when asked about this subject. But now we're left with a scenario where there's two different stories about
Oh yeah, he was definitely on copium there.
The same subject. We have a lot of ex-livers who are continually saying that they did not receive their silver play button while they're at Niji Sanji, and then you have the
See, the thing is, Niji Sanji, the easiest thing they could have done is just ordered a second button. Oh. Yes, you can do that. It's just that the first button is free. Yeah, that's a thing you can do. That's a thing you can do. Yeah. But no, it costs money, so, well, tough luck, kid.
Whole person on the other side, and that is Claude, who's currently at Niji Sanji, claiming the opposite, that they could have gotten the play button if they just effing asked for it. Well, based on the fact that Claude, and I don't say this as an insulting way, I just say this because it's a realistic observation, he is someone who is lower on the totem pole at Niji Sanji Ian. He is not Vox Akuma, who's very large in their agency and pretty much gets away with anything he wants.
Honestly, Mouse, I would not be surprised.
He has a vested interest to try to probably impress management by defending them. So looking at his side and his interest versus all of the stories of these ex-livers, I think we all know who's probably going to be more believable to outside observers. But moving on from Niji Sanji, we go to Hololive now. So whenever there's controversy involving Niji Sanji, it's often self-created, where their own livers are causing the controversy. And typically when we're dealing with controversy involving Hololive, it's often weirdos on Twitter lashing out at the talents and trying to slander them. And that's something that we're going to cover once again today.
There's a lot of Twitter freaks trying to cancel
Mori
Mori.
Calliope, because she is being canceled on Twitter for probably the 1000th time at this point. People routinely try to cancel her, and honestly, her haters are insufferable. They are very boring and very insufferable, but they make for good content to farm. So what happened this time? Well, there is a short clip going around on Twitter right now, and people are using it as fuel to attack Mori. In this shortened clip, she says that she likes Shota, and then immediately afterwards says that she's kidding, but that was enough for the people on Twitter to make their decisions and start to slander her.
No, Lolly. No, I like Shota.
Now, like I hinted at earlier, that is a shortened clip. That's only about 9 seconds. The fuller context is around 50 seconds. And that was a clip that I covered in a video about 2 years ago because people were trying to cancel her for that same clip over 2 years ago and, of course, failed. But people were jumping the gun. We'll see the full context of that clip in a second. But people were jumping the gun and calling her all sorts of slanderous things. You can see this quote retweet saying,
something that a lot of people don't understand is that, like, lolicons and shotacons, they don't necessarily like it in a sexual sense. It's just like a healing sort of thing. Like, sometimes you look at how cute the kids are in anime, and it's like, oh my god, it's so cute. It's just like when you see a kitten, right? People don't get shit for liking kittens. They don't get shit for liking puppies. It's the same sort of deal.
Oh, that's Mori Calliope just flat out admitting to being a pedophile for no reason, under no pressure, for no reward. She just did it because she wanted to. You know, another user trying to water down that term to something that it's not. And here's another user saying another Epstein disciple has been found. Anyone who uses this language right here is terminally online and beyond saving. But also, this user has a profile picture and a name based on Kill la Kill. So you might want to sit out this conversation, buddy. I don't know.
I was about to say, is this going to be another case of your likes are public?
But here's another one saying Mori is a nonce. Pass it on. Interesting. I'll give you a lesson too. Your likes are public.
Oh, there it
Pass
is.
it on. Here's an underage character being sexualized in your likes. That would make you what by your own standard? And then here's another one saying the other Hollow members in the room acting like they're weirded out. Based on that short clip, maybe that would be a little more of a fair assumption, but if you see the full context that was intentionally taken out, you'll see that the other people in the room, including lolly VTubers and some lolicons like Gargura, they would be playing along with this thing and were clearly having fun and were not weirded out in any sort of a way.
Right?
I like small. I like small. No! 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 No, I don't like, no, not that. No, lolly. No, I like Shota.
Me too.
You too. Oh, you too. Oh, not joke. Wait, no. I like small people. No, I like small people.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. You understand? Yeah. Short is justice. Short is justice. Short is happiness.
And much like the bot responses we've already covered, I mean, I think this kind of sums up the predictable and unoriginal responses you see whenever someone is trying to attack Mori Calliope. This is just two random quotes in a row saying the exact same thing word for word. 9/11 for white people. You can see none of these people are actually original, and a lot of them are just mad about Mori's success. And as she is really blown up way beyond just her successful career at Hololive, she has gone way beyond and gotten some very large sponsorships and collabs with anime studios and alike, which are very big accomplishments. And of course, it just makes people who dislike her seethe even harder. But moving on, this is a very different route here. You would look at this at first glance and think this has nothing to do with VTubers, but it definitely does. So yesterday, it was announced by the Federal Trade Commission that they are banning non-compete agreements in the United States. Now, what are non-compete agreements? It's basically something that is baked into contracts that say if you get fired or you quit your job with this company,
Yeah,
you
we
cannot
watched,
work with our competitors
We watched an Asmongold video about this yesterday.
for X amount of time. And often it will list the actual companies they are referring to. Now, this is something that is being axed in the United States. And yes, to answer your question, there are VTubers who are under these sorts of non-compete agreements because they worked with one agency and now they're being prevented, at least for a certain amount of time, from working with another agency. And that is something that has happened. It's prevented some agency VTubers from immediately moving on. They have to wait 6 months or even a year before they can start working with one of the competitors of that other agency.
And I think it maxes out at 18 months.
So this definitely frees them up and allows them to not take this unnecessary and undue delay to their employment, which seems like a very unfair thing to do once you're outside the scope of your original employment with the company you made the contract with. And yes,
I agree,
to answer your question, what about Niji Sanji? Well, this is something that Legal Mindset would talk about. He is a lawyer who's also seen the Niji Sanji contract, and besides the actual illegal parts as he claims, no, surprisingly, there is not a non-compete clause in that Niji Sanji contract. But overall, this is a win. Like I said, this is something that is good for VTubers. It is something that has no value for them in their own personal interest. You shouldn't have a company controlling your future employment. That's such a crazy thing to do.
True.
And it'll allow these agency VTubers to move on to other avenues and job opportunities without having this undue delay forced upon them by their former employer. Now, moving on to some other good news. We're going to talk about Offkai for a second.
Nani.
So Offkai Expo
How
is
you doing,
considered the
beautiful?
largest VTuber convention, and last year was a big success. And this year is lining up to be a very big success as well. And speaking of Hololive, a lot of Hololive talents will be making appearances at Offkai, and we have another great round of news coming out from Offkai. So this was announced yesterday. I'll read the message right here. It says, "We are pleased to announce that in addition to the sponsorship of Offkai Expo 2024's vendor hall, FaZe Connect, a VTuber agency, has generously covered the booth and table costs for all vendors in the hall. We would like to express our sincere gratitude to FaZe Connect for their support of Offkai Expo and our artists and vendors."
Yo, FaZe Connect based. Holy crap.
Now, a lot of people have been praising FaZe Connect and how they handle themselves as a VTuber agency and how they handle their talents for a long time now. But this is really just solidifying it. This is a huge W. It's a huge PR move for them. And it's, well, frankly, good if you're going to be a VTuber agency at this expo. A lot of people, including the artists, are going to think very highly of you and want to work with you or promote your talents. But also in terms of the artists, I know this is a huge deal for the people who were trying to set up booths. It's very expensive to do at these conventions, and a lot of times artists struggle to break even because of these booth costs. So now that these booths and tables have been covered very generously by FaZe Connect, they have a real opportunity to make a lot of money, a lot of revenue, without this burden that is placed upon them for the cost of these booths and tables. So this is a huge win for artists. And I know a lot of people are very, very happy about this. So that is some good news to end this video on. We had a couple rounds of good news for a change, and that is definitely highlighted here. But that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys next time.
All right. Before we carry on, before we go to the next video, it's time for a break. Been going 2 hours. First break of the night, or the day. First break. All right. Let's get some lo-fi going. Yay. All right. See you guys soon. Nanny cute. Nanny cute. Nanny cute cute. Cute 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 cute. Nanny cute. Also, hey, I'm back. I'm back. How I has returned. Oh. Well, there's an ad on Twitch. Well, get heckin' hecked. Well, timing. Nani, you're adorable. Heckin' adorbs. The sooner you accept being called cute, the sooner you'll feel better about it. I also used to deny my own cuteness. Anytime people would call me cute, I'm like, no, you. Right? Thing is, you can just accept it. You don't have to believe it yourself. Just accept it. And then people will be a lot less aggressive about it. I know this from experience. You don't have to believe it. Just accept it. Simple as that. Anyways, videos.
People will probably look at this and say, yeah, you like this one because you're a porn addict. You're coomer, misogynist. When this is just like normal.
Oh, it's just normal.
What?
I made a Twitter post and somehow it like really attracted bots.
Oh, use keywords.
I did Patreon.
Hydrate.
Oh.
I can do that. Y'all better hydrate before you dehydrate, folks.
Censored it. I censored it with a heart.
Nope.
How was I supposed to?
Even censoring doesn't work anymore. Oh my god.
Yeah, Twitter bots, they keep adding like more trigger words. So you gotta be careful.
What are these weird?
My wife made an oopsie.
My link in bio.
Link in bio.
Yep.
Can we talk? Well, I talked about this yesterday, I think.
But like, it's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
Like, you post anything, you immediately get hit with bots that are no longer just saying, pussy in bio. They're showing you the pussy. They're saying, here's the pussy.
I feel like it's
link in bio.
Actually fucked up though, because I feel like I don't know.
Yeah, you're not consenting to it.
I'm not consenting, and it's so normalized that it doesn't even affect me, and I feel like that's a problem.
And there's also children on this app. It's a 13+ app.
Well, I was talking to my mom about that yesterday, and she was like, "Oh yeah, like my little brother is on Twitter."
Egg in bio. That's what I should say. Egg in bio. They're praising naked women in Hades too. Egg. Yeah, I saw that. That's likely going to be tomorrow's story. On the main channel, at least. They need to fix that. Absolutely. I don't know how much. Maybe it's like like a vested interest where they think like, oh well, this bot traffic is making Twitter look good. Dude,
thank you very much.
It can't be worth it. It can't be worth it. It's so annoying.
Headpats are the best.
Make Twitter 17+. I support that 100%.
I agree. Honestly.
Make it 18+. That gets rid of a lot of issues. How many replies do you have?
I have 15
Headpats are the best.
15
You're right.
replies. And
you're right.
Like, what? All of them are bots? It's ridiculous.
Here I was thinking people liked my tweet.
Everyone's just engaging with your tweet. You're so
Like,
popular.
oh, people must like my tweet. Everyone's liking and commenting.
The end is near.
Real girls are over.
有些人说，哎，这个直播换脸现在用的就是这个直播很完善的，包括像这种捏脸什么的。
Oh wow!
Wow, that is a good filter. Holy crap!
That's 包括什么戴口罩啊，或者这，然后什么捏脸。
Wow.
Of course, it's a dude with a unibrow. No, it's a real girl. What do you mean? What do you mean? This is the future, guys. This is it, guys. In 3 or 5 years, bro, girls are gonna be over. That's gonna be the end. Because you're just gonna have this all the time.
Bro, this is too cursed even for my standards. Computer, disengage holographic imaging.
In the Bible, where did women come from? It was Adam's rib.
Computer, turn that shit back up now!
So, if anything, I think this is really proving the Bible.
Hey everyone.
That was funny.
Unreal Engine 5.4.
All right. Unreal Engine 5.4 is unreal. The future is here. Hell yeah, let's go.
Here. Check some of the highlights. First up, UE 5.4 has powerful new tools for setting up and animating characters directly in the editor. With Modular Control Rig, you can build animation rigs from understandable parts instead of complex granular graphs. Here you can see us setting up a leg in just a few steps.
Wow.
Automatic.
I mean, if you don't have the animation files on hand, you'll still have to rig that yourself.
Retargeting makes it faster and easier to get great results when using bipedal character animation of known skeletal types. The skeleton editor is now more performant and offers.
The problem with this, though, is that if they all use the same animation cycle, then everything is going to look the same, and that's not great, honestly. If you've ever, like, looked at just people, not everyone walks the same.
You can see, like, the lines and shit, right? How it moves around. Like the shoulder bones, even.
There's also a suite of new functions that make the deformer graph more accessible.
Squish the
For
poke
animation authoring, we've focused on making our tools more intuitive and robust while streamlining workflows.
Oh my god.
Case in point, animation-friendly gizmos means you can quickly and easily pose characters using just the middle mouse button. And finally, Sequencer gets a significant makeover with better readability.
I find it like, it's crazy to see how like people can make stuff with this, but what's even more crazy for me is to see how somebody was able to make this tool. Like I can't even like comprehend like what it would involve in order to make a tool like this. It's like so obviously like and easily intuitive. This would be so good for AA games. Yeah, this is what I was saying, right? Like I made a video about this and I talked about how there's a lot of games now that look really good, but they're bad games.
Improved usability.
Also true.
I think Unreal 5 kind of allows that to happen.
Feature.
You also have to remember that, like, as cool as the Unreal Engine is, it won't always be good for whatever aesthetic you're going for. Usually for Unreal games, they're going for a more, well, realistic sort of aesthetic. And you can't, well, how do I put it? Not all game types are good for realistic graphics, simply put.
Motion matching is now more robust, performant, and memory scalable. Now production ready, this toolkit is used to select and transition animation clips at runtime by searching a database of captured animation, using the current motion information of the character in the game as the key. There's also a suite of debugging tools that gives visibility into its inner workings.
This is just fucking insane to me, man. You would need a NASA computer for anything made with this? Do you know what's so crazy about that? Is the fact that you're totally wrong. That's what's so crazy. That's probably like, I mean, everything about, like, before Unreal 5, you had a lot of games that still had really photorealistic graphics. But the one thing that was like a massive update with it was the fact that the performance was just incredible. Because
yeah, from what I've seen with like just this video, it looks like the models don't actually have that high of a poly count. Which means, well, they can run on most computers.
Because yeah, that was the case for like 15 years.
We've invested significant...
High poly count is usually the thing that makes games lag so badly, because it has to render each and every surface of a polygon. I'm guessing that most of the work is being done as like shaders and textures. Like, you know how textures have like a what's it called? It's a normal. It's like a thing that adds like the bumps and ridges and shit, right? So they change how the lighting works. They change how the textures work with the normal map, and you can get a nice realistic look without having a shit ton of polygons.
Effort into improving rendering performance in
DLSS, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
This includes refactoring the systems to enable a greater degree of parallelization.
That smoke doesn't look very real, so that's something they have to work on.
Adding GPU instance culling to hardware ray tracing.
The fire's starting to look good. The smoke, not so much.
Optimizing shader compilation, and more. Nanite continues to receive enhancements, starting with a new tessellation feature that enables fine details, such as cracks and bumps, to be added at render time without altering the original mesh. Plus, the addition of software variable rate shading via Nanite compute materials brings substantial performance gains.
I think one thing to me is like, now that I see this happen, I become less and less impressed by graphics because of just how easy it is to achieve something that's of this high quality. I think a good example of this is like the day before, where like the game looked visually pretty appealing, but it was just a terrible game.
Temporal Super Resolution has received stability and performance enhancements to ensure predictable
good
output
graphics, but are garbage
regardless
nowadays.
of the target platform. And finally, Movie Render Graph, a major update to the Movie Render Queue, enables you to set up render layers with a node-based architecture. Next up, UE 5.4 introduces a new motion design mode that's been developed in conjunction with leading broadcasters. It's equipped with specialized tools for authoring complex 2D motion graphics, including 3D shapes, cloners, effectors, modifiers, animators, and more. In this release, the virtual camera tool is now supported on Android as well as iOS. VCam workflows are also now fully supported in Unreal Engine on macOS. On the VR scouting front, we've introduced a new...
This is an absolute game changer for VR. Holy crap.
This is nuts, man. Like, I think this stuff is so cool.
Speaking of VR, there's the VR controller. Think that's for Oculus? Yeah.
Too bad all devs care about graphics and use this bullshit before core gameplay. Well, I think that like so a tool like this is like a really great equalizer, and that's a good and a bad thing. So there's a lot of people that Unreal 5 allows them to make a game that they've never had the like they've never been able to make before. Right? Like they had an idea of like what they wanted this game to be, but like Unreal 5 like kind of enables this to happen. But the problem is that all ideas are not created equal. And so you have some games that come out and they look phenomenal. They look amazing, but this game is terrible. It should have never been made. But the reason why it's possible now is because of Unreal 5. So like it gives people that could never make a game the opportunity to make a game, and it also gives people that should never make a game the opportunity to make a game. And that's what's happening. And I think it's just getting more and more popular.
Fully customizable toolkit
What's
that
fallen?
utilizes
There's a lot of games
XR
like that.
Creative Framework
Good old play
to
space
support
mover.
open XR HMDs such as Oculus and Valve Index. For ICVFX, we've added depth of field compensation for in-display. Using the real world's camera position and lens parameters, it renders a corrected depth of field in Unreal Engine on the LED wall to compensate for the additional blurring introduced by the physical
So
lens.
they're trying to, so they're like creating a, you know, like doing this.
Yeah. Adjusting field of view.
Oh my god.
Adjusting your
amazing.
focus.
Make sure I get this
That's
right.
great. Honestly.
It's basically the film effect. Oops. Now I fucked up my thing. I think that's... I should not have fucking touched it. Yeah. All right, we're good. It's called focus, yes.
Along with other depth of field enhancements, this dramatically improves the realism and plausibility of LED wall shots. New in this release is Unreal Cloud DDC, a self-hosted cloud storage system for the Unreal Engine-derived data cache. Designed for distributed users and teams, it enables you to efficiently share Unreal Engine cached data across public network connections. Our local DDC also now uses a new server architecture, offering improved data conditioning performance, faster...
Nani, basically, as long as you like post your link around in like Discord servers, you should get people to arrive, especially if you like schedule it ahead of time. Like tell them, hey, I'm gonna be streaming on this time, you know, Like over in Calling's server, you could be like, hey, I'm going live, or say, I'm going live in like at this time or in this many hours or whatever. And friends will show up as long as they're available, right?
Load times and Pi workflows and other benefits.
I understand how it feels to
These
be
are just
nervous
some of
like
the
that.
highlights of the
First time I started streaming, I was nervous as hell. Even with friends, like with me, like in call or in VR chat or whatever. Don't have friends, that's the thing. You have friends, you just don't consider them friends. Do you think Calling isn't your friend? Do you think Leshen isn't your friend? Do you think I'm not your friend? Wow.
Unreal Engine 5.4. You can find out more about all the new features and download the release on UnrealEngine.com.
Guess I'm just a stranger on the internet.
This is fucking crazy. Next gen engines, but no next gen game. I think the next gen is going to be able to play. It's going to be being able to play games that are like really high quality on lower quality devices. Because I do think that we are beginning to hit kind of like a plateau with like realism.
True.
Like the level of realism here, like yes, it can get better. But realistically, by the time that you get to Unreal 6 and Unreal 7, you know, like we're approaching photorealism already.
Yeah, poly counts can only get you so far with realism. Rendering is the thing that's making it so realistic. Adding in all these tiny little details and making it more realistic.
So like after you hit photorealism, how do you go farther than that? Well, then you increase the quality and the performance. And so that's what I think is going to happen. We need the next gen GPU. Yeah, and what I'm really hoping is going to happen is that, like right now, gaming in general, especially PC gaming, is still prohibitively expensive. Like if you want to build your own PC and you want to have like a really good gaming PC, you're looking at like absolute minimum $2,000. And I'm talking about like a very good gaming PC. I'm not talking about, yeah, you can build one for like maybe $1,100, something like that, $1,200. But in general, like you're looking at 2,000 absolute omega minimum, 3,000, 4,000 if you're getting something like a 4090 or something like that in it. So that is just like such a prohibitively high price for an average consumer. So it's still an enthusiast thing. But what's going to eventually happen is that the quality on this is going to get so good, then the performance is going to be a factor, and that's whenever you're going to see more people that are going to be able to get into it. I've said this many times, right? It is a dream of mine. I don't think that it will ever happen, but I always have wanted to be able to sell a $1,000 gaming PC. Like just a straight up big black box. That's what I'm going to call it. And I would love to do that. And I think that if they keep making the quality on these games like better and better in terms of like the way that, you know, they're rendered and everything, I think it might be possible. I kind of like, I mean, again, I don't find it likely, but it could happen. Not a box, a case. Yeah, but a case doesn't sound good. Oh, BB. Yeah, right. Yeah, maybe, yeah, big, yeah, sure. I don't know, guys. Yeah, second edition will be a bigger, blacker box. Yeah, I guess so. Do you think everything will be cloud gaming? Yes, I do. I think that, I think that, yeah, I think it'll be cloud gaming in the same way that some people still watch DVDs now, but the majority of people stream. And I think gaming is going to go to the same way, where like you don't even have the games loaded onto your PC. I don't know if that's going to happen, though. Rip bandwidth? Well, there's been a lot of things to like improve the quality of bandwidth as well.
The problem, though, is that ISPs, they make it as hard as possible for you to like actually like use your bandwidth, even with what you pay for. Like just going by myself, for example, my stream dropped earlier. That's not a me problem. That's a them problem. I've had dropped frames and inconsistent upload rate. That's not a me problem. That's a them problem.
NVIDIA CEO mentioned that we'll be moving away from rendering graphics and go into generating graphics. Yeah, I mean, like, I think that the level of quality that these games are going to have soon is just like astonishing. I'll link you guys the video too if you want to look at it. We need a mass-produced gaming PC for under $1,000 that can play anything. Well, the problem is that that's called a PlayStation 5, or like that's called an Xbox, and it still can't do that. I don't know exactly. Like, I think you're going to need to have like at least 2 more technological innovations in order for that to like really happen. Because right now, I'm just not really seeing it. DLSS is going to be the norm, so GPUs will go back to being smaller and more efficient because you can generate frames with AI. Yeah, it's like that's basically my understanding of DLSS. Is it's like one big part of it is like AI frame generation. Like for example, like I have a 4090 in my PC, and it is bigger than this box. And it is a lot bigger, not like just a little bit bigger. It's way bigger.
Graphics
It's bigger
cards
than
are getting
my Steam Deck.
massive.
It is gigantic. It's basically the size of a PlayStation 2. That's the best way I can say it. Yeah. So basically what ended up happening, Stellar Blade had something that had the words hard, and then like there was an R after that with like a shop, like I guess it's like a rest shop, but like obviously, you know, if you are American culture war pilled to the extent that you view everything through the lens of American racial politics, you assume that this was intentional and you get mad about it, which is why there were a lot of articles written today upset about this. You know, like Sony saw it. This is what's funny about a controversy like this is the implication. Do you really think that the makers of Stellar Blade wanted to put the N-word in the game? You know what I mean? Like, do you really think that's what they were trying to do? Or like, oh man.
Also, to be fair, like, that's graffiti. That means that whoever put that R sign up did not intend for there to be graffiti there. Which means someone intentionally put that there. That doesn't mean it's a good thing.
We don't like black people. How? Oh my God. How are we going to get it in the game without them knowing? It's so crazy to me that people get mad about something like this. Big surprise they didn't understand 3 levels of nuance of American racial politics. The thing is also, Sony says Starblade racist language was unintentional. Well, if it was unintentional, then maybe it wasn't really racist. It was just a mistake or a weird coincidence. It's not a weird coincidence. Like they probably just looked up graffiti words in America, and I could easily see the word hard coming up pretty high there to see. Like, I mean, how do you, like, you're sitting on the embargo waiting just like for the moment for this to come out so you can post a video about this and pretend to get mad. And they did change it, obviously. There it is, it's the new one, and it's now it says crime. And so like they clearly went with a bunch of other words, right? Crime R shop, house is better. Crime R shop. What's this, time to patch again for welfare R shop? No, bro, like if you think this is somehow racial, like I really don't know what to tell you. Like you need to go lay down, right? Take your medication, you know, schedule an appointment with your doctor, find a therapist, call your parents, you know, buy a pet, something like that. Like you got to fix the problem like somehow, right? Because it's not good. And
all I will say to this like graffiti thing is that they missed a good opportunity. They could have included the R in the graffiti. Just include the R in the graffiti. That would be the smart thing to do.
So, yeah, it's stupid.
Squidward! Oh, it's time to laugh. Time to laugh, everyone. Or, well, don't laugh. It's if you laugh, you lose.
Greetings.
Why was this booty clapping?
If I stand up, I will be banned. What is going on, my dudes? Welcome back to another episode of If I Laugh, the Video Ends, where if I laugh, the video will end.
Whoa,
I'm here with my chat going absolutely crazy saying hi. Make sure you guys catch these streams live at twitch.tv/Jimmy here. And without further ado, no laughing. Starting now. Let's begin.
Laughing is banned.
Like a fern?
Otherwise you lose.
Oh.
The heck?
Oh, this is going to be satisfying.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. Wait, that's a huge thing.
What the heck?
Oh! No, I will not be playing that again. I will be going to the next meme so I can forget that ever happened.
I flinched. Dang it.
I don't know if I should be
I
upset.
hate it when
or
they do
blushing.
that.
What do I choose? Maybe both.
Cookie bark.
Cookie bark?
I didn't know they could.
That's a good point.
Are you bald under the beanie? Yes. So the way this beanie works is it actually right here, starting here, hair is sewn into the beanie, going all the way to the back so that it looks like I have hair, but then when I take it off, there's actually nothing underneath.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Thick.
What did you think was gonna happen?
What? Okay, I have so many questions. A, why was the bread like the full loaf with all the butter mashed into it?
Good question.
2, why did he sound like that? 3,
also good question.
Why aren't you here watching live at twitch.tv?
Because I prefer to see edited videos. Simple as that.
Laugh. A lot of you guys you covered. It's only us, but don't pull much. Long friend. Guard. Experiment. That's just in the description. Peace.
Shawty's like a melody in my
Bite him.
head and
Bite him.
I can't keep
Bite
Is
him.
that a goose?
He deserves it.
Gooses do hiss. Gooses are mean animals.
Stay away from the goose.
They are not to be trifled with. I used to work at this lake, and basically my job was like Mordecai and Rigby from Regular Show, but without all the insane shit that happened. I did get to take this giant like spear with a huge inflatable ball on it, kind of like one of those medieval weapons. And in the morning at like 6 a.m. to get all the geese off the beach in the lake, I would have to run down the sand and swing the big thing into the air, and the geese were scared shitless of it, and they would all fly away, and I got paid to do that.
Nice.
Oh, he's back.
Tech deck. My dude.
This guy needs to be studied. This guy's Riz needs to be studied by a scientific team at NASA.
Every time I see him, I'm like, guys, just realize if he's that good at tech decking, he's really good with his fingers. I'm just saying.
Germa?
Miku.
That's Miku. Oh!
What?
Germa!
POV. I'm a strawberry. Hey, pick me. Pick me. Listen, I really need you to pick me so I can make you the perfect strawberry smoothie or strawberry jelly.
I hate this.
I think you'll
So
like it.
I really hate this.
So pick me.
That was so painful. That is not Doja Cat. That is a white male.
Let's go.
Oh.
Oh.
You put your right foot in.
Okay, it was Doja Cat.
Okay, wow.
Like, can you imagine getting a victory royale and Doja Cat is the last person that you kill? I'd be telling my family that story for years.
Remember how I found out about high pulp orange juice on accident? When you open
They do realize that you're supposed to shake it, right? And then you're supposed to shake the orange juice. Anyways.
People like pulp like that? People be eating pulp like that? Just go suck
It's
off
more
an orange
fiber.
in real life.
God, if you're there, please show me a sign. God? Is that you, God?
Oh, why are you going to... Oh.
Ow.
I was like, why is he going so low, though?
Did we learn nothing from Dune? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, but he has a point. Why do they keep making full popcorn buckets? Like, they have to know, right? They keep making these things with, like, perfectly shaped holes in them and stuff.
I think it's time to say your final goodbyes. But lock in! I don't think that's gonna work. I'm a doctor, so
Listen, if you're on your deathbed and your homie tells you to lock in, what are you gonna do? Not lock in?
I would just be confused. Like, why are you telling me to lock in? What does that even
I guess
mean?
the squirrel's gonna have huge balls.
What?
Okay, well, I mean, hey, it had something to do with nuts. Bro went
That's
in on
pretty
the ground,
nuts.
man. Grass in 9 months, pregnant man emoji.
Bro.
It's okay, man. I swear to God. Don't worry. You're good. What?
Bro played too much. Oh, does he have a water bucket? Oh.
No! Shoot! What?
His timing is
well.
That's deserved. Can you imagine if Minecraft physics were real life physics, and you could just survive any fall with a water bucket?
Come here, buddy.
If only.
Is that a fox?
Got some food for y'all. Y'all gonna have to share it though. Only got a peep. Oh, you fake as hell. Damn, he just laughed in his face. Nah, he violated.
Oh, wow.
Yo, he just laughed in his face. You gonna let that slide? Yeah.
Well, he incited a fight. He incited a fox fight. Who would do that? They're little baby boys. Don't make them battle. This ain't Pokemon.
Butterfly. The fuck is this, Skyrim?
Oh, one of nature's most beautiful baby creatures that flies and is so cute. Yeah, I ate him like he was a damn Dorito.
Now that I think about it, why are they called butterflies? They don't look anything like butter, right? Why are they called butterflies? Huh. Huh. Weird.
Stonehenge.
That's not Stonehenge.
It's beautiful. We love Stonehenge.
SpongeBob, you gotta see this! It's an emergency broadcast on my TV! Oh.
Nice.
Whoa.
Whoa. Swouse.
What the Sigma? There's a lot of Squidward tonight.
What the heck?
I like that. There's a lot of Squidward!
Holy crap.
Hey, should this be my new YouTube intro?
Yes, absolutely.
I think that should be my new YouTube intro.
What do you want? French fries and McChicken? Can I please get 2 French guys and they're kissing?
Do they offer that? Cause like, is it there? Like, oh,
finally done work. Sorry, I was doing some laundry earlier.
I'm sorry.
Let the dogs breathe.
This is what y'all want me to do, and I'm not doing it. Oh, okay. What is that? I can't tell if that guy's like living his best life or if bro needs help. Was that his underwear? Hang on. I'm gonna play it back, but I'm gonna skip.
Finally done work. Sorry, I was doing some laundry earlier.
Oh, I didn't. I wish I didn't.
I'm pretty sure it was mustard.
Oh shoot! Oh shoot!
Hooray!
Yippee! I don't know. I think he's a pretty good hype man.
Yippee!
I'd be pretty stoked to have him cheering for me. I don't think he likes it.
Bro. That poor cat.
Killed him. It killed him, and now he's dead.
The kitty cat has been killed to death.
Mwah. Yo, sorry, that was
Fishy
just, my
kisses.
homie Maurice. He comes in for a kiss every once in a while.
Who doesn't like fishy kisses? Really?
Go honk yourself.
You actually jumped to that, Jimmy? What the heck?
That sounds crazy. Never mind. Well,
SMH.
only if you want to. Never mind. Oh, yes. Ooh, a sandwich.
Sandwich.
Looks mighty tasty.
Gimme. Ooh, gimme.
Oh, shit.
Don't do it. You're gonna miss.
Secret ingredient.
You're gonna miss. That had to hurt.
That thing actually just
That
busted.
had to hurt.
Damn. Oh, wait. Somebody in chat's a genius. They said a knuckle sandwich.
I see. I see.
Will fulfill
Meow.
the prophecy.
Meow. Meow.
What the hell is the prophecy? You
Meow.
don't know? What do you mean I don't know? Of course I don't know. Maybe the prophecy will be fulfilled in this next video. just caught this. Oh my.
Why is it that people keep catching fish with their toes? Why is that a thing? How? Why?
That better not be the prophecy. That better not be it.
Yo, a mermaid! Oh! Yo, what are your mermaid powers? Your mom.
Hey. Well, good thing I'm my mom. Wait.
Hey, congrats, Sadra.
What the Sigma? That's what.
Jimmy,
what
are you okay?
Next video.
What?
Bird.
I know that feel. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, me too, Bird. Me too.
Damn! That bird can scream. Holy shit. I keep busting to these videos. Yo, while I'm live, at least wait for me to go offline, dude.
You know why I pulled you over? Yeah. Let's get it over with.
Oh.
I'm sure that's someone's fantasy. I'm sure of it.
Oh. I mean, it if it means avoiding a ticket, I will serve my sentence. You know what I mean? If it means not getting a ticket, okay?
What?
Y'all ever ridden one of them buses?
No.
There's something so calming about riding on those buses. Dude, if I'm in one of those, I can fall asleep in like 2 seconds. They're so nice.
Yeah, you have my back. Yeah, turn around, close your arms. Do that. I got you.
I think
Man, I need to get my back
try that
cracked.
prank on one of my homies. I'm gonna get one of my roommates to film, and I'm gonna say, Bryce, let me try to crack your back. I learned a new method. I'm gonna do that to Bryce.
There you are. Dude, we've been looking for you everywhere, dude. Dude, 2 in the morning.
Bro got sent to Undertale, straight
Bro.
up. Say hey to Sans for me. Wait, skate. Oh! What the hell,
Bruh.
man? Oh, that's a gutter ball for sure. Oh, right into the gutter. Ooh, right into the gutter. Ooh.
Shake. Shake. Pig. Shake.
Bruh.
Shaky booty. That's a good dog.
Shake your booty. Shake your booty.
The things I would do. He beat me to it.
Kitty.
Every master warrior has a pocket cat.
Who doesn't?
You
Who
gotta-
doesn't have a pocket cat? Meow.
He's so
Kitty.
fluffy, man. What the hell?
So much foof. So much foof.
Oh,
Yeah! Yay!
Oh my god. Oh, what a beautiful baby. Say it, chat.
Ayo.
Say it. Love wins. There it is. Even in the heat of battle, love wins.
Yo.
Yo.
So simple of a video,
Bruh.
yet so elegant of an execution. The comedy.
They're all incredible insects. Just watch what they can do.
Boing.
What?
That is incredible.
Okay.
Honestly, that's incredible. Was it worth it?
Absolutely
Chat, was
not.
it worth it? Yes, worth it. RIP phone. Hey,
You could
you
just
guys say it was worth
stop it. You could just like remove the video.
okay, at least I'm not this bad in the gym.
Holy crap.
Like,
Dude got
that's
some pipes on him.
That's just weird.
We never get hurt in our videos because the camera always glitches. Watch this. Chair. Yeah. Frying pan.
Do you think these guys actually just take the hit each video?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. It didn't glitch.
Damn! That actually sounded like it hurt. Can you believe that it all spawned from Da Vinci?
Da Vinci?
Bro got good memes on his phone. What can I say?
I see.
Okay, just start eating the plate already. I know you're gonna do it. Just eat the plate. There it is.
Yeah.
And the
Of
counter
course.
too. Oh no, we're going for the air fryer this time. We're going for the air fryer. That's rational.
Bruh.
Oh, the cabinets. Because why not have a little snack? And the house. Not the rainforest. Oh, wait a minute. Holy shit, this guy's actually just devouring everything.
Holy crap. Everyone in
Don't
chat
say,
is just
how come all of you
saying
collectively are
queso.
immediately just saying queso light snack?
Oh,
That's
poor
insane.
queso.
Oh, boo-hoo. The saddest little lad you've ever seen.
Is it gonna be a jump scare? I feel like it's gonna be a jump scare. It wasn't. Wow.
Really? You live this day, little creature. But I know my community. They'll be back. You will be bombed.
Run.
If I ever had a fan cam made of me and this was the song they chose,
okay,
I think I'd cry. I'd probably cry.
Yay!
Man thought the punching bag was the warm-up.
Ow. Also, ow.
In what universe do you not consider maybe the bag is for punching?
I'm eating cannoli today, and it's great. And I'm about to kill my son.
Cannoli. I've never had a cannoli.
I can't think of a better reason to kill your son than a
At least
cannoli.
I don't think I have.
Very rational. Very based.
I see.
Why was it so loud?
It wasn't even that
Like
loud.
ASMR in the chat. Bro, what kind of ASMR are you listening to? Ow.
ASMR, are we there yet? I feel like someone was high when they made this. Or on acid. Or both. Probably both.
I can't tell if I like this or not. Okay, never mind, I like this. That was actually dope.
If corn is a fruit, does that mean bourbon belongs in the same category as drinks like sexy on the beach and mojitos?
Corn is a fruit?
Botanically speaking, corn is a fruit. Whiskey is ketchup.
Huh? I don't know anything anymore, chat. Do you guys think Squidward ever puts his own nose into his mouth just to see what it feels like? Damn that thing. W edit. W edit.
That was a good edit.
I would have to take the opportunity.
I agree.
I would have to do it.
That was
I really
beautiful.
would.
I don't know if SpongeBob is dead or alive
Womp.
until I watch inside the box. Shut up.
Wow.
Just let him make
That
the
was
grabber
so
batteries,
dumb.
man. Let him do it.
Are you pooping? I know you're pooping.
Would you let him in the stall, chat? Would you let him in? How come so many people?
Nah, man, he's just stalling. Get it? Me choke.
You were so quick to type yes. That's insane.
Squidward, tentacles.
Greetings.
I see.
If I stand up, I will be banned.
As soon as I end stream, I'm gonna take off
Queso.
Lie.
I'm gonna run so fast, my
Lie.
butt cheeks are gonna clap the way they're
True.
gonna create turbulence that's gonna lift me into the air, and I'm gonna be flying in the air because
True.
my butt cheeks are clapping so fast together that it's creating wind resistance, and I fly off into space, and I become a new
True.
planet that they discover.
See, that whole story was fun and everything, but you lost me at he's going to get up and run.
Yeah,
that's where you
that's
lost
fair.
me.
That's fair.
So I went to go visit my
Bro
friend.
visited his friend.
What?
I'm gonna start doing that to people because I already gulp, so I've already got that part down.
Gulp?
Montez Ford's on the scene!
I see.
Where is the original? Can somebody please, in one of these you laugh you lose, put the original? I want to know what he sounds like. Please. All I get are these memes. All I get is the memes. I need the OG clipper. My IQ.
Me too.
Real.
Was that 7?
For once, Jimmy doesn't
Holy
cap.
crap.
You're not supposed to
It was.
cap, it's lower. If I had an IQ lower than 7, I don't think I would ever be able to have like a coherent
You're just proving yourself. Imagine being coherent.
Oh, holy crab.
Oh, it was done during the eclipse.
Bro thinks he cooked. Bro thinks he really cooked.
We deserve respect!
Ted, shut up.
Fine.
Just let it play a little bit longer, man.
Ted
Angry Birds
2.
banger. Oh, wait, yeah, Ted 2. Ted 2. See, there you go. Are you happy, chat? I did the thing. I did the Ted 2.
He got gnomed.
You got me.
It's 2024. People are still getting
2024.
gnomed.
I gotta give him credit. Bro was fast.
What?
I just want to know the context of that horse flying through the sky. What were they doing? And why were they doing it?
Touch my pie and you will die.
Bro.
Well, Garfield's dead. Wrap it up, boys. More lasagna for the rest of us.
You have a smooth brain. No ridges or lumps or valleys or
Oh,
bumps.
what's wrong with him?
Just like
All
me.
ideas slide right
For
out.
real.
Why he looks so
Like a water
dumb?
slide. Smooth brain. Smooth.
Valley
Oh, he's so
smooth way.
cute though, with the lip time sticking out. Oh,
Right.
the baby.
What the Sigma? What the Sigma?
Bro.
What the Sigma?
What the Sigma?
Okay.
There
Sigma
it is.
balls.
There's the brain rot clip of the day.
Got him.
Very cool. Very sick.
It's me.
He's so dumb.
That is
Oh,
adorable.
Yay! Dumb little aminals. Wow. So great. So silly.
Oh.
Face so good, had to play it twice. Someone turned me into
It's been a long time. I've been a fan of this my whole life, and I couldn't be more excited to show you what the team here has been up to. Let's take our first look at the new Indiana Jones game.
No, dude!
I get the feeling that Jimmy got.
I forgot about the Disney clip. I forgot about the Disney clip, man. Oh! That ride was so bumpy, and that seat was positioned perfectly underneath me, and it was like hitting all the right. Never mind. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and thank you again, Scentbird, for
I
sponsoring.
see.
The links for that.
I see. Let me check my stuff real quick. Stuff. Gotta check some stuff. Alright. I've been going a little over 3 hours. And I'm getting a little eepy. So it's time for a nap. It is nap time. Therefore, look at that. We're ending for now. I'll probably be back in like 3-4 hours, something like that. Maybe 2 if you're lucky. But it is nap time because I am in need of eep. I am in need of eep. Therefore, meow. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, okay. If you want to see more of me, just check in like a few hours. Or hit me up on the socials. Follow me on both my YouTube and my Twitch. Additional links in the description below. Like, favorite, subscribe, hit that bell. And I hope to see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone. Bye. Also, Proximus is a big heckin' stinky baka. Gika.